minutes just need to grab the dinner.
We are ready for the fucking shit show. This is gonna be a toughie. Hellboy has underperformed of late, I would suggest.
On the other hand, though, Bonks is very out of place in a game 1.
Good
Bonks,
yeah.
A solid game 3 character.
But who is BJ Roth?
BJ Roth? I think BJ Roth is very new to the Discord, possibly even as of today.
So, someone is brand new to the Discord and we're throwing them straight into the in-houses. Intriguing. Oh, I also don't know who Slats is. So, fascinating. 796
BJ Roth joined the
wins.
Discord a few months ago. I was incorrect. But
okay.
They are new to the in-house.
So, BJ Roth has 229 wins and Slats has 796 wins. Fascinating. Bonks has been playing since 2013.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? All that time and not gained a single iota of skill.
Oh, audio settings. That's a good point. Audio. Open mic. There we go. They're not going to connect. Someone's not going to connect.
Bobby
they connected.
Just resubbed for 8 months. In-house, let's go.
I mean, I'm gonna have another foot in mouth moment, but we've not had any connection issues or in-house starting issues in a while either.
Plague. Why do you do this?
It's because it's funny.
So, Notorious D.O.T, who, if you'll remember, ran that draft where it was all dots and lost horribly.
10 seconds remaining.
I wonder if they're going to go with the same thing again. Every time Flax sees him, he says he's never seen him before. I don't recognize this name. I don't remember seeing BJ Roth in chat.
I know Slats is definitely new to the in-house. I don't know.
Slats is new, yeah. BJ Roth, I don't know. I'm just scrolling because someone was trying to. Oh, it's Ponder the Orb, another noob to the Discord. I give them a week before they realise the error of their ways and leave. You'd have to be a fool to stick around here for anything more than a month.
You got Rust RP coming, and in-house is continuing. The members are going to skyrocket. God help us.
Well,
every single day there'll be another new child stumbling into goons, wondering why all the channels are locked.
Nice jump, Alistair.
And every day it'll have to be explained again and again.
For 10 months.
I just want to be left alone. I want 3 viewers.
Nice jump,
no chat.
Alistair.
Wiki _ just resubbed for 4 months. Bone Zone.
10 seconds remaining.
Nice jump, Alistair.
I heavily respect the Undying Fan.
Just
That's the most annoying here in Dota, as I've said multiple times. Get him out. Just get him out.
Played him today. Somehow won, despite being garbage.
Oh, I was watching that game. The fact that Ursa didn't have a BKB, because I joined in quite late. You guys were like on your high ground. You were 30 kills behind.
It was desperate.
Well, it's gonna be a quick loss, and they'll join in for game 2. And then in fight after fight,
nice jump, Alistair.
I was like, oh my god,
just
they're doing
resubbed
it.
for
They're
68
doing
months.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry for disturbing you, sir.
Thank you. I think Ashman getting a Hex was key. That was a really good pickup from him. Because if the Ursa doesn't have BKB, that gives him so much damage. Hex him, and then stun him when he's coming out of that, and then we had just enough to polish him off that it was like, what are you doing? Like, I feel like Ursa is kind of like Lifestealer in that way. I feel like if he can't get Rage off on Lifestealer or can't get his ult off on Ursa, he can't fight late game. He just can't.
It was also, even before you got the Hex, I remember, I don't know who your Dazzle player was, and I think he had a lot of issues that game.
Random guy.
A random guy. He did the most like frame perfect Dazzle.
Oh my
Hex
god, the Hex was
of all
ridiculous.
time. I was like, oh my god, he's missed every single grave. He's been like 10 minutes early on every single one, and yet somehow, by pure luck, he's managed that.
I mean, it was
I
literally.
don't think I could chain stun that well.
No,
I don't think I could have chain stun
but
that well.
I'm not kidding. It was one of those moments where you think a stopped clock is right twice a day. Like, the number of times I was like, the guy had, like, random guy had 4 staff, he had Glimmer, graved people the moment the fight started. I don't think I saw him Glimmer anyone other than himself, and even then, only when he remembered he had it. It was a proper Garbo goon. But that Hex, I was like, oh my god! Like, I was like shouting what a great Hex it was. Nothing else from that point was good. Like, you had to remind him to cast his spells. A lot of lads pick Dazzle because they think I'll be helpful, but they're not spamming heals. But he was. But it's like he's not graving, He's not glimmering. He occasionally 4-staff someone, but it was just like some really bad stuff. And I just think that Hex was like, that's where you want to be. Just try to aim for casting your spells. And he did it. It's that easy.
Happy in-house night.
That was a good game, but man, they just threw it all away.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, we wouldn't have won if Ursa got a BKB. 100%.
I also didn't know Ursa didn't have a BKB, so I kept thinking he's gonna like break out of this chain stun and pop BKB and kill you all. And I was like, wow, this guy's just not pressing BKB.
Right.
And then it came to me that he just hadn't built one. It was just
astounding. Just astounding. So, Head Massive messaged me before the game saying, do I still have to play 5? And I said yes, but I said, do you know what? Let's see. You can play 4. So I've allowed him to play 4 in this game just to test, because they do have bonks. I don't know who Me Evan is. I don't know who that is. And I haven't seen Slats before. So, and they also have the massive drag factor of bonks and Were Banana. So I think, you know, making Wad play 4 is okay.
I think as long as he's not on POS 3, then...
Yeah. Well, part of the problem was not only that he was POS 3, he picked his pretty much his best hero,
right?
Without fail. Even when we said, you know, maybe just don't do tired for 1 week. It was tired every week. And,
yeah.
You know, fair enough if you want to win games, but that's really not what the in-house are about.
Indeed, they are not about attempting to win games. Come on.
5 seconds remaining.
I will say I'm excited to see a possible Crystal Maiden Centaur War Runner karting.
Dire team ban.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's a powerful combo, and I am a big CM fan. I think that hero is absolutely cracked.
Mode.
The banner is shocking. Mon. That just says Mon. How hard is it, guys? How hard is it?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Notorious D.O.T. have managed it.
Resubbed for 1 month.
5 seconds remaining.
So Eri has some interesting news. So Me, Evan, and Slats are 2 of the new people who've signed up for the Goonta National. So
Nice
this will
jump,
be our moment to
and
see what they are as
just
players.
resubbed for 14
to get some
months.
info on
Inhouse
the
Mon.
newcomers to the greatest Dota event of all time.
Yeah. It's pretty hype. Like all of the things going on around it.
I accidentally, because I wasn't looking at what the name of the channel was, I just opened Discord. I was thinking about DPC, and I saw like people were posting stats and schedules. And like, oh, this is the DPC channel. Oh, and I asked, when does the Western Europe group stage start? And I asked in fucking Goonta National. That's how professional it is.
Nice.
Radiant.
Do they have like actual graphics for the group stage stuff?
They have.
Or is it like an Excel spreadsheet?
Well, they had Excel spreadsheets. I think Jonas has posted some schedules, but they're not really graphics. But they're not like exactly Excel docs either.
We need to hire someone.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Or just get volunteers to do it all, as we have been so far. That's much cheaper.
No, that's fair enough.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Ninjas Newman
Shadow
123
Demon.
just resubbed for 6 months.
Interesting.
Half a year in daily.
It's a very
I
good
still
saving against
wonder,
Axe,
what the
because
fuck am
A,
I
you
doing
can save the
here?
person being gone on,
Much
or you
love
can
to
imprison
the
the
egg
Axe
in
and
his
remove all the
spoons.
damage from Blade Maul and spins.
Thank you, Ninja Snowman. So yeah, I mean, it is a nice counter.
Dire team pick.
Also, you know, you can banish Clock. So 2 good saves. 2 good saves. This is head massive Clock, I think, which I'm intrigued to see.
The other thing with Shadow is the strongest carry in the patch at the moment is Faceless Void. Faceless Void's matchups with other carries are entirely dependent on whether or not you have supports that can save you. Like, if you just have a 1v1 against Faceless Void, every single carry loses. But if you have a 1v1 and there's a Dazzle hanging around, Faceless Void instantly becomes a worthless hero.
Yep.
So picking save heroes at the moment is good security against the demon that haunts the night that is Faceless Void.
Oh, the scene has been set by the master wordsmith Plague himself.
Radiant team pick.
I would love to see this Shadow Demon just saving people from Finger, saving people from Hoodwink, Assassinate, all of it. I want to see it all.
So, do we think it's more likely a Clock 4 or a Hoodwink 4?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Voodoo Hamster just
One of these
resubbed
has
for
to be a
50
core
months.
somewhere else.
50 months
5
for Flax
seconds
is
remaining.
That's true.
250
Well,
quid
if
well
that was the
spent.
case, I'd put the
I
Hoodwink
haven't seen the range
Hoodwink
in a
mid,
while.
I think.
But at the same time, these people are stream watchers. They know of Ashton's fascination with clock. Maybe they want to show off a bit, you know? Try and earn some approval.
That's a good pick, I
But
think.
mid is my least favorite position for clock. Oh, I guess
True,
apart from
actually.
Pos one for clock probably not that great either.
Radiant team ban.
Haven't unleashed that one on the lads yet.
No, you would. Munt's not been in a very forgiving mood recently. I've noticed. I wouldn't dare try it at the
Nice
moment.
jump, Alistair.
Belmont Legend just resubbed for
What made
19
you think that?
months.
He played a game with Greg's AM, and he spent 20 minutes just
10
abusing
seconds
every single thing
remaining.
about Greg's personality, gameplay, hairstyle, every
5 seconds
like
remaining.
type part of Greg you can imagine. Munt leaned in on with abuse,
Dire team ban.
all because he bought Battlefield before Treads.
Mm.
Did the lads lose?
No, maybe I can't remember the end of that game. I think they did lose that game. They were losing in the beginning, had a brief comeback, and then lost eventually.
Radiant team
To be
ban.
fair, Greg doesn't have any. He doesn't have a leg to stand up because he doesn't have the battle pass, so we can't cabin. Oh no, he does have the battle pass.
He does have the battle pass.
Was
He's
it-
just not
was it
doing
cabin?
cabin. He's
He's
just
just not
no, it wasn't
doing
cabin. He just wanted to pick AM.
Alright.
Dire team pick.
I don't think you guys. That was the game where you had Monk Legion, Bob. No, you guys still lost that game. I'm pretty sure. Because they had this Pudge that was saving people and a Dazzle that was saving people, and Monk couldn't do anything.
Radiant team.
I mean, go back and check the game, see if I'm right, see if my memories hold up.
You are an old man, so
I'm an old man.
Goodness
Maybe it's
go.
going. My Alzheimer's finally kicking in.
yep.
Ten seconds remaining.
Well, there may have been
5
more than one
seconds
Greg
remaining.
AM game. He may have inflicted it on the lads more than once.
Will the lads pull out the old Centaur cart around an ulting CM? I believe that's what they're going for.
They'll certainly try. I don't know if they'll succeed.
Ursa. Well, I think picking that into Shadow Demon is a brave one. But we'll see. They have tons of jump. They are going to be very annoying to play against Monkey Mode. But I'm just wondering, this must be Bonk's Lion, Were Banana Hoodwink, Wad Massive has to play Clock, which means me, Evan, and Slats have to fill the Axe and Ursa roles. And I don't know if either of them is any good. If chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this might be me, Evan, and Slats' first games in the in-houses. I know I've claimed. I don't know who BJ Roth is. I do still not know who BJ Roth is. Don't recognize the name. But apparently he's played several weeks in a row, which doesn't sound like a mistake I would make.
I mean, his name is definitely ringing a bell. So
No bells are ringing here. But
Apparently-
I've skipped so
Yeah.
many weeks. I may have just missed him entirely.
You may have done. But apparently every week he plays, I say, who the hell is BJ Roth? So he should change his
Really?
name to who the hell is BJ Roth. I would
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
So,
Okay.
interestingly enough, this is probably the first week in a little over a couple of months that we are casting as a 3 again.
Unreal.
Couple of months?
Can't be that
right.
long.
Maybe a little over a month.
Wow. He's a
I
Dav
can
viewer.
see that.
Let's have a look at the dates. I mean, because we didn't cast.
Pretty much the whole of July was a write-off.
So last week Ashton was away. Week before
Yeah.
that I was at a play. Week before that
You were
I was
you
in
were away.
Ireland.
was I away again?
No, I was me. I was in Ireland.
Oh, you were in Ireland, weren't you? Yeah.
When did you guys went camping? So you
yeah,
were
I
away.
missed that. Wow, he might actually be right. It might be a month.
Oh, it's definitely over a month.
It's over a month. God,
You lads
the
are the
weeks fly
worst.
by.
Do
And
you
because
realise
I mean,
how
me
important
and
this
Ted-
is?
Me and Ted went on holiday mid-July,
Not together. Rumors
not
be
together.
damned.
but I think Plague might have gone away like the week before us as well. So that it might even be
I
going back
left
to
on
the
July
start of July.
5th.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
going
was
back to
actually
the
an in-house
start
day.
of July when
Good
the last
God.
time we can't together.
Good God.
It's now the start of September. Bloody hell.
And Flax might have been cast in this one instead of one of you lads, so he could, but it's gonna have to wait. He couldn't do it, unfortunately. He's on his way to LA. Oh shit, the game, yes. Alright, well, it's Ware Banana on the Hoodwink, as I said. Monk's Lion, as I said. It's me, Evan, on the Axe, and Slats on the Ursa, and 1 on the clock. I've called it perfectly. I wish I knew as much about Pro Dota as I do about Goon Dota. Like, I could turn up and be like, well, this is clearly so-and-so's here, and they'll be like, don't be ridiculous. I'll be like, prove me wrong. Yes, we should get...
like, pro players, and then, like, everyone is just looking at you.
I'm like, well, this is a classic Bonks hero, of course, but has struggled on it, as long as has been playing Dota, but...
Last time we saw Bonks Lion was the fantastic clip of us revealing she'd maxed mana drain over Q and W.
Yeah, that was something.
Which is practically seared into my memory at this point. It was so painfully bad. See, she repeats her stunning performance there.
Hasn't leveled anything yet. There we go, Earth Spike. They're trying to catch them out here, but wisely, enemy team has avoided the Plague First Blood and dodged to top.
It's not the Plague First Blood.
It is the Plague First
Special,
Blood.
Alright? Other people can die for First Blood and it not be the Plague Special. Very aggressive supports. Both supports for Dire have gone boots first. These are people looking to fucking kill.
Oh yeah, baby. So
Mike's been checked on us. Yes, we've done our mics.
Yeah.
They are activated in game.
Shocking. Apologies, Ashwin is unpro.
No one watches this in game.
Yeah, who the fuck? Alright, if you're watching this now, who watches this in game?
Jump, Alistair.
Zani Wilk 1 just
Who among you watches this in game?
Streams. Wish I could watch more often.
I'd love to know.
Thank you for the entertainment.
Thank you for the subscription. Who the fuck does this? Watches the game back? Why? Why? Oh.
The duel has begun.
It's mid versus mid.
I feel like when it's just in lane, it's not as funny. I just love seeing the glove like fly across the entire map.
It
to
is
slap
good
someone across the
seeing
face.
Who said you could stroll in my woods?
You got to commend the aim of the heroes to just yeet it that whole distance.
Yeah, it's impressive. God, I'm so excited for Bonks to just do nothing with these boots and just wander around behind her carry. I'm just gonna watch it really. Let's go.
The Hoz support play.
Oh, she's thrown out a click. That's more than I expected.
Yeah, and did more damage to herself.
And then ran the creep under the tower away from her. So. it's just oh.
Top is missing.
Indeed, where do you think they could be?
At least she's calming for a team.
Yep.
It's useful.
Now, to not have a stick, I think, is unforgivable against a Shadow Demon.
I agree. It's one of those heroes that is very basic that you have to have a stick against. I'd say it's one of the only 3 that's the case for. It's Zeus, Batrider, and Shadow Demon. I don't know if there's anyone else that I would auto buy a stick for.
Bristleback.
Bristle! Oh my god, Bristle.
You noob.
You are
I
such
suck.
a noob, it's actually unbelievable.
I'm
We get him in as
sorry.
one of the expert voices.
It's alright, you can swap me out for Flax later.
Slacks won't even be able to watch the game, be on his phone from the airport, he'll still do a better job.
Wow. Thought we could be friends for 1 week, but no.
No, it was so much nicer when not all 3 of us were here. The second we were back together, torn to shreds.
So, Clock and Axe against CM and Jug, the problem you're going to have is, as Clock in this game is, you're not a threat to the carry because he can always spin and TP away. Once you've hooked him and all the rest of it, he still just leaves.
Yeah.
So that's not ideal. In lane, the issue is that he can come in and if his cogs are good, he can sort of bump the Jug away. But of course he's not going to stun him. But he can just about save with the cogs. It's not ideal, but it's possible.
At the very least, like if he does hook in first, Joe can escape. But it's kind of scary for Joe because you know that if you try and spin TP from someone else and clock is nearby.
Yes.
It's getting cancelled.
Just watching where Banana miss these fucking last hits.
Miss a Q as well. Got that one at least.
I guarantee he's gonna fucking muff this one. He's gonna hit it too early.
Well, Headmaster might be dead in the bot lane.
Yep,
He's trapped
he's
himself
hit
in
them
with the
too
spinning
early.
jug.
He's alright.
Enough.
And
And
where
he's
Banana's dead. Oh my
Oh,
god,
he's
Hellboy!
not dead.
Why would you fucking turn around? God, that's bad. Oh. Gah!
He's really not going bottle.
Do you
He's
remember
going
when we were like,
great
Hellboy's
times.
too good for these in-houses? That feels like a long year ago.
Hellboy has fallen off. Do you know what it is? We said Hellboy, you can't be toxic anymore, and his like powers diminished. You know, toxicity fueled him.
No. Oh,
Oh my!
Headmaster down and trouble two for me, Evan.
Okay.
Too long with the professional.
But they
level crit.
also lost the Shadow Demon. Any sticks? Oh, they've got one on Ursa now, and Bonks also has one.
Ah, we've got another Lord of the Rings.
Where?
Centaur in the top lane. He's about to acquire his third.
Yes.
Speaking of, have any of you watched the new show yet?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's alright. I was not anywhere near as triggered as apparently the internet was.
Yeah, it's been impressive.
I thought it was. I quite liked Galadriel's character. I liked. I think that the young. What's his? Oh fuck me, BJ Roll. What's the name of the? God, they go. His council. They go to his council.
No.
He's
Elrond's?
Elrond, yeah. The young Elrond's quite alright, I think. The Half-Foots, I'm a bit worried that they're just fucking hippies. I'm a little annoyed about that, the whole hippie thing. Why isn't Kulama spinning and killing?
Sure. I think that was a pretty free kill.
I think that was definitely the old
I
spin
think it's still a
kill.
free kill.
Could have done that ages ago. How about that? Tip him! Tip
It was
him!
a nice try from Head. It was a nice try. I think it might have got him killed as well, to be honest. No.
I don't know about the 1-1-1, but it's a small mistake.
You would do 2-1-0, right? You wouldn't get
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
Like, it's 80 damage. It's 80 damage. It's rare that that's gonna be. It's nice for cancelling, like, salves and shit. But if you get 2 levels in battery assault, look at the damage leap.
It's
Like,
marginally
that's a
useful if
threat
you're-
to CM, I
If you're
think.
pos 3, because it can be good for lasting if you're not
Right.
there to get the free. But he is not pos 3, so
Dire's
there's no
middle tower is under attack.
no excuses. But yeah, this lane is hard for them. I would have maybe probably swapped the lanes at the start.
Yes, the young Elrond does have a very, very rectangular face. I saw a funny thing saying, how come the elves are meant to be the most beautiful creatures in the world, and there's just a bunch of guys who
Nice
could be
job,
called
Alistair.
Daryl?
Rowdy Dog 1 just
And
resubbed for
it's like-
28 months.
It's true, like, the elves are lacking in a certain sort of radiance. They just look like regular lads.
I don't know about this. This is Evan dead, and also probably Head.
Morpheus from the Sandman had a similar rectangular face thing going on. To the point where it was like
What the fuck?
quite hard to not notice.
Yeah.
That and his lipstick was so fucking noticeable.
Lipstick? I don't know what. I haven't watched Sandman. I don't really like Neil Gaiman.
I really enjoyed the show. I've never read the comic or anything like that. It was quite fun.
He takes himself incredibly seriously, which really
Yeah,
puts
he
me off.
does. But a lot of writers do, to be fair. I don't think it's a rare disease in that industry.
But he's writing about fucking fairies and shit. And like, can you calm down, dude? Like, I like is it Garth Ennis who did Preacher and shit like that? I think he's got a fucking sense of humor. Neil Gaiman doesn't have a sense of humor. His shit is all so fucking serious. Oh.
On a similar note, have either of you watched House of Dragons at all? Because that's another thing that it's on my watch list, but I haven't actually got around to
Yeah, I
it.
watched it.
Yeah.
Jam
Worth it,
Lobby
or
just
do you think it's just
gifted
waste of time?
Where's Bonks going? Where are you going, Bonks? Please, when your carry's fighting, please be there. What a tip! Look at that thing.
Oh
We've
my
been on spent
God.
a lot of money on this fucking battle pass.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Actually looks tempting. That's that's the first thing I see in this battle pass
I
that I
mean,
think,
what level
oh, that'd
battle
actually be
pass
quite
is he?
cool.
Let's just analyze the cost bit.
Yeah, where would that be?
You can just click on his profile. Hang on, I fucked it. He's level 636.
636.
You want to get that? You want to get that for the?
Why? Like, I'm not being funny, but oh my days. But this battle pass has not encouraged me to spend money on it yet. Like, it just hasn't.
I don't think it's going to, because
No.
they're not releasing anything else till after TI.
It's just I don't know what
So
their
silver tip
plan
is
is
at
this year.
200.
What's the silver tip? So that was the gold tip.
That was gold tip.
But does it
Gold
persist
tip is-
past TI?
I presume it would, because this battle pass is going past TI.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
is it going to
everything in it
persist
will be.
past the battle pass? Because
I
if
don't
not,
know.
what's the point?
I'm at 300. Still no sign of a golden tip.
Never seen Bast play this hero.
I mean, the fact that tipping thing is one of their like top 10 selling points is pretty sad.
I don't think there's 10 things in this battle pass.
Centaur,
Yeah,
run away!
That's what I mean. It's
Nice
just,
way,
it's just-
banana! This is an ugly fucking
Yeah,
fight.
Bonk's down, Ursa down. Where's Bonk still level 4?
Because, I don't know if you noticed, the carry was going for a kill, and Bonks just ran over and stood near the fucking the steps there, near the ward spot.
Dire's
Not an
I don't-
alert
I
gamer.
don't really think Banana knows what the fuck he's doing, to be honest. I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone.
Dire's top
No, it's
tower
not entirely shocking. Also, so
Oh my
the silver tip was 200, gold tip is 615.
615.
Good lord.
Yeah. So that's like 240
And that
pounds, I'd
probably
say.
took them, like 15 minutes to make.
Yeah. And
Fucking
it probably
shocking.
broke something as well.
Yeah.
I can imagine
Yeah,
Dota
that's
Plus
what
being
broke
broken from the
fucking
tip.
plus assistant.
Yeah. That's the like none of what they've put in interacts with Dota Plus at all, and yet Dota Plus is just destroyed, just been removed from the game.
Oh,
Just classic.
Do you lads use the regular terrain or like?
yeah, I
I'm a
don't
regular
use
terrain
use
user.
anything else. It's 10 years
I
of,
mean,
of
a lot
brain.
of people say they use it Immortal Gardens.
Immortal Gardens, yeah.
Because it's like meant to be pop. I use it for a bit, but I do kind of just like the regular terrain.
Apparently the oh hello. Apparently it's easier. The juke spots are easier to identify because BJ Roth just chill. He stuns every time Bast disrupts.
Dire's
It's
structures
so over.
Yeah.
Box hit level 6.
Oh my god, net worth is bad. Net worth is
Let's
really
have a little
bad.
look. See.
Where Banana is so far down.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but I've watched him miss like a dozen last
Radiant
hits
structures are fortified.
just
Can we
in like a
blame this one
minute.
on Eri? That is the question. Or was this pure draft goonery?
Want to see what we do for fun around here?
Well, I think
draft
we
isn't-
have two unknowns in one team, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
We have
that's
no idea
about.
how Slats or Me Evans are going to perform. I mean,
And
I
it's-
think
it's gone poorly.
there were some concerns when they signed up. Like, are these new guys going to just come in and crush everyone at Goon TI? I think we can safely put those concerns to rest.
Yeah.
No, they'll be all right, lads.
There is a big old stack though. I could just get an Ursa some gold or an axe to a blink or something.
So apparently the maze one, which I think is the one you're talking about, is better because it's easier to see the juke spots among the
Yeah,
trees.
that's the Immortal Gardens one.
Yeah.
But
Immortal Gardens.
I just kind of like the look of regular Dota.
I like regular dotes. It's taken me 10 years to
I think
understand
the-
this.
The difference is so marginal it makes it's not particularly matter.
Yeah, I think you could maybe just get better at the fucking game. That would help.
Yeah, you
Me?
could-
No, not you.
Oh.
I'm
I don't-
talking to.
Well,
the-
that's
Look
true.
at the axe just chilling his farming in the fucking ancients!
Yeah, I mean,
Did you
just
see
call it,
that?
lad.
What was that?
Just call
He
it.
just stood there hitting the ancients.
They found her.
BJ Roth,
BJ Roth.
you are the worst and you're still on the winning team. Another cracking banish from Bast. Why are they center ulting for that kill?
Dire's middle tower.
Head is he's just terrifying, you know? That little
He's the only one on his team that knows what the fuck's going on, to be honest.
True.
Everyone else is just in a. I mean, I hope they're all drunk because they can't be this bad.
Harry, you fucked up.
Oh, this is meant to be like we're Banana's favorite hero or something.
He's gonna be
Go on, Evan!
Dire's middle
Do something, you fucking idiot!
15 and 2. Can we get to 32-2? Is it
I
possible?
think it's about to be 3.
Oh!
No.
You can try and do 22 and 3. That's possible.
That's my carry player, goddammit,
What's
says
that?
Redless. What?
Where?
Me, Evan, is your carry player?
No, where brain cell?
Oh.
Well,
We're brain cell on carry. Good luck.
is where brain cell a muntism?
No, it's a
Johnny is probably.
Michaelism.
Or it might be a raw. You might be spot on there. I think it is
pretty
actually a
sure
raw.
it's
thing.
Because it sounds mean enough to be either Rorts or Munt. Where
I don't
brain
think it was
cell?
Monk. I
It's
think I
too
would've
funny.
remembered if it was Monk. Oh no, it could have been Monk. It could be. It is the sort of shit he'd come up with.
But it's also the sort of shit that Rorts would like mutter under his breath, and in like the most agonizing way possible. You know. It's strong possibilities for either. Either way, it's fucking hilarious. So
Oh,
Dire have a
yes.
55 here. If they
Yes, Evan! You mad
Evan in
bollocks!
trouble. There's a hook! He isolates the CM, it's gonna be big, but there's the disruption. But CM is in trouble. CM dead. We could get a 420. We're back with 420.
No, they're fighting with DP ult up. And Hellboy's just running in amongst them. The Axe survived on naught. The Jug is not involved. If Jug's there, that's a team wipe. Cool Armor is just chilling down here.
We have a twist in the story. Some people believe where brain cell is a flaxism.
That's not possible.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think. I
You
don't
would
think you
remember
come up. I don't think you call someone where brain cell without prompting.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. I'm not that clever, lads. I'm
Someone
sorry.
says they think it's a scrubcast thing. Where would poor old Where Brain Cell turn up in the scrubcast?
I think he may have done.
Dire's middle
Alright, if
tower
you can
is
find
under
evidence, I'll believe you. I want a link. Link me.
Yeah, but if he called him Where Brain Cell in a scrubcast, that was not the first time he's called Where Brain Cell.
Yeah.
He was.
I'm sure he was Where Brain Cell.
When he came out of the
not a
womb,
scrubcast.
his doctors looked him in the eye and just declared where brain
Held
cell.
him by the legs.
Look him.
It's a boy, and we have to ask, where is his brain cell? Oh, they killed Jug.
They did. It
Can I
was,
just say, if Dire win this, I want to ban everyone on Radiant from in-houses for a month.
I think that would be
Slats, please die to Roche. That would just be too funny. Slats has to run.
fair. Yeah, they've. I think did they beef Roche up in the most recent patch or something? He's mean at the moment. Damage he does now feels kind of high.
They're going for it.
Oh, he doesn't have the 20 seconds Fury Swipes reset time. Okay, you need someone else to tank for you.
Radiant's
If he
top
tries to do
tower
this now,
is
he
under
will just die.
attack.
Please
I
try
would
it.
love to see him.
Please
die.
try it, Slats. Go for it, Slats.
They are dead.
Yes,
Oh,
Head!
from
My
Head.
God, look
And
at
he's
this
killed both of
Head.
them. Just call it at this point. Just call it out.
Oh, that's gold.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
PJ Rogers runs in and checks
What
Roche.
is going on? He had 5 targets which are in vision. He went for the app.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Just pop your ulti, Hellboy, and get the Roche for the Jug. Fucking do it. You've won this
It is
game.
up.
Just go do it. You know it's there. Who gives a shit about a tier 2 on 3 health? They're all up in a second anyway.
Or it's a advanced
Don't use
bait,
your ult
knowing
first.
that Dire will keep going back there to die.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Dire's
They just
middle
want to get all
tower
the tier
has
2s.
fallen.
Oh, if they get Shrine, it'd feel very safe to go Roche. Because the only way you throw this game is if the enemy team buys back, wins the Roche fight, and gets the Aegis. That's the only way they start losing this
There's
game.
no fucking way they win this game.
Here comes
It
Slats. Slats is so broke, by the way.
Oh,
What is
Weapon
Banana
dead.
doing? What
Shaq is not even
fucking
stunning him.
doing?
Shaq's just chilling. All spells up. Just cast fucking Frostbite on him. Why not? Why not gamble that your spells might do something? I worry that the goons think they know best, and they're not sure if the designers of Dota designed these spells to be used. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know,
Part of them's
some of them are
thinking, I don't know if this spell's any
On
good.
their mind.
Some of the spells, they maybe think they're just unfair. You know, they think, no, you've made a mistake.
It's
here.
unsporting.
It's too strong a spell.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was wasn't that? Was that Johnny
Carl
Boy who said
Corridon.
that about Blink?
No, it was Carl Corridon. It was
Carl Corridon, that
it was Mali's brother. Malistrix's brother,
I got
who
Johnny
said
Boy
that.
just randomly inheriting because he's such like a wild card. He's just inheriting.
No,
big
I remember it was
something
someone's brother.
said.
It was Malistrix's brother, and it wasn't. So Blink was not unsporting. I think he said that invisibility was unsporting, and also that
BKB was definitely
BKB was unsporting, but also teleporting was unsporting. And the Blink Dagger, he said if you know how to play Axe, you don't need a Blink. That was what his
I
defense was.
respect that. If you know how to play Axe, you just know where to stand.
He's like, if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't need a Blink. There's no need for a Blink. Ridiculous. Things like Glimmer Capes and all that, I think, were not sporting
Because he's
items.
probably had one game where the enemy just walked into him and he thought, you know what, who needs this Blink Dagger? It didn't matter the next 20 games he got fucking his ass whipped by no Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
That one game has affirmed his suspicion that you don't need Blink on Axe.
So
And
the
he's
Dire
right.
team is down here, by the way, and despite all 5 of them being down here, I'm worried they're not going to get this building. They are now sticking.
Is under attack.
I don't know why.
Oh, Hellboy is a little bit alone. Shaq is in now. What is Bonks doing? I mean, who needs spells? Why do we need them?
They want it.
Chase.
They want it.
Oh, no head! Go ahead, you can stay on positive, buddy.
Oh, the Duke! Oh, the Duke! Oh!
Oh,
How is this not being called?
I don't know. Maybe they think you have to wait for 30 minutes. So it is official. Not only is CM a higher net worth than
Nice
Ranger
jump,
Weapon on a
Alistair.
mid, but Head Massive is a higher net worth than his mid player.
It's just, I don't know the purpose of this Falcon Blade first.
What I think I don't understand is, where did Ware Banana get this reputation
Nice jump, Alistair.
as a lad who's good enough to go mid and then have 2 absolute turds on his team, as if Ware Banana is good enough to carry them?
Oh, it's a big call!
That is a big call. Unfortunately, he's
so.
dead.
Oh, it's a ball in the air.
The finger does not trouble Hellboy. Head is now in big trouble. He's being frozen up. Shaq, freeze him. Freeze him. Yes.
Lads,
Big
just
trouble there.
pull it.
Meanwhile, at the top here, Head Massive is going to maybe go down. Cool Armor's on the chase. There's the cogs, and he's dead.
Oh, good stuff from Bonk. You did one thing right. Well done, team.
Good job, Bonksford.
Fucking. This is. I hope that Ware Banana is banned from the mid lane.
He's garbs. He's garbs.
Oh, the 4-star broke the tree. That's hilarious.
Oh!
It's a big stun from
Oh,
BJ Roth.
could they get a BJ Roth kill?
Should be able to.
They
No disruption.
do!
Now,
That's
what do they do about the
exciting.
rest of the team is the question they have to be asking.
I mean, they can keep axe calling things.
Dire's middle tower
Bast, why? Way! A wild one.
Not so easy, is it?
So no, Bonks did not go 1-1-3, but she
That
is
was my
still
clip.
maxing mana drain second. Over Hex.
That was me, I think, yelling at Stobby for doubting my clockwork play when he himself is the king's own garbage. Hellboy TPing up here. So, this has been embarrassing.
I'll take that as
We've been at over 90% win rate since minute 9. That's how badly this has gone.
Why is it working just in fucking...
I don't know. I do not know. Dota is unknowable. Wow, how did Evan know? Oh, they got a sentry up there.
Oh, they have a sentry up.
They've still got that 1% though. Don't forget that 1%.
Head just saying, "Oh, I'll fucking wander over there and have a look, mate." Oh,
Oh my god, he's gonna die again.
you knew?
How?
Oh yes, BJ Roth.
You know. I'm wondering if he has like negative brain cells. It's quite possible. Oh, a good stun from Bonks.
Silencer can't steal any int from him, is how I put it.
Yeah.
This is just agony. Because we've been in those games and it
BJ
feels
Roth
hopeless.
gets the stun despite not having any vision and bonks. How does BJ Roth not have any deuced? Get deuced! It's flying out. I hate the fact that the lads have to be caught out before they think to buy dust.
Is under attack.
I don't know why this game is gone on this long.
You know how like when we're in these type of games, it's like utterly hopeless and you wish you could call GG
Yeah.
and like just have it done with.
Yeah, we're
They
like,
have
don't
the
worry
option
lads, only
to.
6 more minutes. Yeah, they could just call this.
They could just stop this at any point. I mean, even before the 30-minute GG thing, you'd just be in these games thinking, why am I still doing this? What's the point of me walking out of my base? And yet you gotta respect that they are just keeping going.
I don't respect. I do not respect.
Alright, here comes the big call.
One
They
more,
have donations
one more
and
fight,
juggling, so if they can
lads.
do that combo again with Finger, they will kill him.
One more fight, yeah.
Here they go.
Here it comes, the
Here
big
comes
moment.
the call.
I see a few double
Here
calls there.
comes the call.
I reckon he can still get a triple.
Are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right, well, spin down as well, that's quite useful.
Bonks is
Oh,
in.
Yes,
like,
Bonks.
For whatever reason.
Pfgoonarchive just
In
Oh,
goes
Headbut's
head.
in. He's dead.
He's dead. The call catches
Just a
one
second.
lad.
But he's probably gonna die.
Centaur.
He's dead. Slaps
They
dead.
kill Ursa. Now they kill everything.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
What I find hilarious is that Where Banana probably built this Falcon Blade for like the mana regen and stuff, but he's always out of mana.
Does he not have a bottle? You didn't get a
No,
bottle?
he opted for Falcon Blade instead of Bottle.
Whatever.
So just for people that I've never bought Falcon Blade, and I'll be honest with you, I look at it, 1.8 mana regen, 1.8. That's fucking dog shit. That is dog shit. That is not enough for you to fucking spam spells. When you have a spell on a 10-second cooldown, you only have 700 mana, and you're spamming this shit all the time. You're gonna run out of mana. You are gonna run out of mana.
To put it in perspective, Ring of Basilius, which is 425 gold, gives plus 0.5 and then 1 mana regeneration aura. So it gives almost as much mana regen per second as Falcon Blade.
Oh, Slaps is in.
They called it. Thank Christ. Fucking shocking.
Could there be some strong awards here?
I don't think. What positive things can we say? I think they played well, but you're beating up toddlers.
No, I mean it on the negative side. I don't
Oh, on
care
the
about-
negative
I don't
side.
care about
I want to
MVP.
say LVP Where Banana.
It has to be a web, and
I'm saying there's definitely multiple LVPs being. handed
Yeah,
out.
I'm working my way down the list.
Okay.
I'm going to say LVP Wad Massive,
Yep.
because he was fucking abysmal. I'm going to say LVP me, Evan, for doing
Isn't that
absolutely
lame?
nothing.
That lane was shocking.
I mean, geez, you know what you're going to get from Bonks. It's hard to LVP Bonks because this is what you get from Bonks week in, week out. Is that an LVP?
Could we LVP Eri?
I don't think... I don't know what was going on here. I'd love to hear from Eri what his thoughts were on this. But Eri is... So this is the problem that Eri has is he is a nice guy. And when the lads say, no, it's all right, play them, they're good, he goes, I'll trust your judgment. And he's like fucking Gandalf visiting the Shire and just goes along with it. Do you know what I mean? He's just like, oh. He's just happy to be there. He's nice, he's pleasant, he brings some fireworks. But he's never going to tell the hobbits to shut the fuck up and listen to him, is he? You know what I mean? I want Eri to give a little bit of a... Do not mistake me for some conjurer of cheap tricks, in-house goons. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you. That's what I want. I want that Eri. I want bad Gandalf Eri, not cheerful, happy Gandalf Eri, which is, I think, what we're getting. Because that is a fucking abominable stack. And to just chuck a couple of lads in who Slats and me, Evan, we don't know how good they are. They were fucking dog shit. They can't carry these guys. What Massive Clock was an abomination. Where Banana is disastrous. And Bonks is Bonks. Shocking. As for the other team, I don't want to award them anything. They did exactly what they had to with exactly the dog shit that was served before them. There was no way they could lose this game. BJ Roth was terrible, but everybody else did well. But I would have expected you to do well against people playing with one hand. Your thoughts?
I think that's fine. Wait, so in total, it's how many LVPs? 4.
So I'm saying Where Banana, Wad Massive, me, Evan, and Eri is what the conclusion was.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm always in favour of LVPing Eri. It's endlessly entertaining. Because he has to type, when he does his little typed out roundup at the end of the day, he has to at himself with an LVP.
Also, he keeps LVPing you for taking a week off.
Apparently that's 10 LVPs for every Flake 34 you get.
Right, so you're going to be winning that award pretty significantly.
Yeah, pretty comfortably.
So Eri says when it comes to unknown Archon 4s. Alright, so are you telling me that me, Evan, and Slats are Archon 4?
I think one of them is Archon 4, yeah.
Me, Evan is Herald, for the record.
So Slats is Archon 4.
Yeah, Slats is Archon 4, but me, Evan being... Yeah, I mean, okay, that makes sense. Me and Evan sucks. Where Banana definitely played like a Herald this game. I think Wad Massive didn't play much better than Guardian, Bonks, Herald. So they basically had 3 Heralds that game. And Slats, who did great.
Where Plague, someone says.
Am I not talking?
You're talking. It's just he was, he missed you for the 5 seconds that you were speaking.
Myers says, just came in. Did I miss any good plays? Not one.
No.
No, Hoodwink Mid is fine if you know how to play the hero, Where Banana, and this seems to be your hero. But I was just, every time I looked at you, were missing last hits and missing spells and playing like shit. Where Braincell living up to the title? Honestly. Just dreadful.
Yeah,
Who is... Oh, Spudge. Spudge is Tomo. Is that a new comer? Spudge.
Spudge. It sounds so...
I'm going to put Spudge in...
disgusting.
I'm going to put Spudge in with your bonks, your boots, your glasses. Spudge does not fill me. Neither does Science Whiz Ben, and that also...
I want to Google Spudge on Urban Dictionary, see what comes up.
I bet
Just finished
nothing.
watching the last
Disgusting.
Yogscast International on. My congrats to the winners of the Golden Toilet
you,
Brush.
stick your
Love the
knob in
highs,
shit.
the lows, the face bombs, the
mean,
laughs.
the hat.
Thank you. I'm glad you
job,
like
Alistair.
the Yogscast.
And underscore Mir just resubbed for 1
Spudge.
month.
To flirt with no meaning other than humour. Something only really safe to be done amongst friends, unless you want your teeth kicked in.
Alright, Plague, calm down.
Is that the only definition?
No, there's some others. And actually, no, the next one is smudge, not spudge, so that doesn't count. But apparently, smudge is a derogatory slur referring to left-handed people that references their tendency to smudge their writing, as well as their impact on society.
Wow.
as well as their impact on society.
Yeah.
I
That
like
is
that.
good.
Fuck the
Smudge,
left-handed.
to move so slow that you could be compared to a fat man trying to have sex with a jar of peanut butter.
My God. Head is back in.
Whoa, why?
Are we struggling for lads? Maybe it's because there's the Goon International happening.
He's out. Don't worry. It's sorted.
Where Banana, I've definitely seen you play that hero before. Am I wrong? Where Banana playing Hoodwink? I'm sure I've seen him play that hero multiple times.
definitely seen him play it before. So what? I thought they were. I know they're best of twos, aren't they, in the group stage?
Mm-hmm.
So that I mean,
No,
the one that
no, no,
started,
no,
the one
no,
that
no.
started at 7 must be able to see.
No. Eri said to me,
No, I think the playoffs are best of ones, mate.
he said to me that it's all BO1s until the grand final, which is BO3.
I mean, I don't know how they haven't finished the 7 o'clock game then.
Started late. Mr. Plum. Twaffle. Spudge. Retro Frog.
Retro Frog has had some pretty good performances from what I've seen of him. He's a bit of a gamer. He countered
Retro
his evil
Frog.
twin Dumble Frog and
I don't
won
remember
that
Retro
game.
Frog at all.
No, I don't
Maybe-
remember.
He's
I don't
only got
remember.
86 games. How can he be that good?
Yeah, I don't remember Retro
the only
Frog.
time the only time I saw him was he when they did the Center War Runner and Pugner. He was the Kotl player against that knocked them out of the cart accidentally with Ags. And we
Okay.
discovered the great counter.
Who's left? Mephisto Mori.
Eri is in the
Waffles only
category
got 100
aging
matches.
rapidly. So Eri, if you needed help, I think you should have corralled some goons to help you out adminning this tournament, because tournament adminning is a fucking pain in the arse, mate. I should have warned you, I suppose. All the
He has
tournament
got a few
admins
people
I
out
know
there.
drink heavily and have a lot of grey hair.
I know Nutkin for sure is helping him out a lot with everything Goon TI related, as well as doing
Nutkin's
Rust RP on
playing at
top.
the moment, though,
That man is, yeah.
which sort of reduces his capabilities greatly.
Yeah. I wonder if not needing Eri to be there to start an in-house lobby might be a good idea.
Can they not fucking handle it themselves? Seriously?
No.
You
No, they
literally
cannot.
get in a lobby and click go.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Yeah, they should be able
Serengeti
to.
just resubbed for
do it
7
themselves.
months. Yeah.
It's not that.
But if they mess it up, that means drama. And we don't like
Yeah.
drama.
Right, but
What if one of them is secretly an
I
Eri
think
and
they
has
do need
cheats enabled?
they do need an admin in there so they can. I think.
Oh,
put
you
it to-
can't
assign
set
it
the
to
ticket. It's the
Yeah.
fucking ticket.
Nice jump,
Oh my
Alistair.
god.
well then,
Xerax says
I
just
mean,
resubbed
you know,
for 29
shout out to Eri
months.
for doing it, but he set himself up for this.
Yeah, that's shooting yourself in the foot there.
Personally speaking, I would never be bothered with half of the shit that Eri does for this. So if it wasn't for people like Eri, we wouldn't have the in-houses.
And he's only been rewarded with LVPs.
Is Chelsea lost again?
No way. Tuchel's
Who
on his
did?
way out then.
No, I don't think he's on his way out, but you know,
They lost to Dynamo Zagreb. I don't know, dude.
I just love when like when Man U lost last year to like that team called Young Boys.
hmm
it's just hilarious.
Young Boys Burn.
Yeah,
That's the name of the
Just love
team. BERN.
Radiant team ban.
Steal a policeman's hat. I like that.
I mean, it'll lead to headlines like Thomas Tuchel says young boys too hot to handle. Stuff like that. It's like not. There's no good that can come.
He would never say that. He would
Imposter
complain
team
about
ban.
the weather or something.
The weather was against us, and also the channel is so hard to cross with our beleaguered troops.
Radiant team ban.
What Massive says, that was a beating. One of the reasons I do not play 4 or clock. All good fun for the players, not so much for the viewers, I presume.
Where did he say that?
Just message me.
Oh, I see. What private message? Wow,
10
he's so
seconds
furious. He's
remaining.
taken to private messaging.
Yeah.
wow.
5 seconds.
Revealing
Another
private
team
DMs like
ban.
that. Disgusting.
Yep.
True. To be fair, for the Amos with like a sponsor banner, having it
Nice
just
jump,
like it not even
Alistair.
work on the
Mr.
banner. It doesn't look great for a
Just
sponsor
resubbed
trying to
for
turn up.
46 months.
So what you're saying is
Happy
only half
Tuesday,
of our
Pip.
name will show up at any one time. Oh yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, you're right. This is a bad advert for your org. Steal a policeman's hat. Also, all we can see is the
What
burglar.
are the letters?
I think it says
Dot.
do crime, maybe.
Oh, I see. It's not the entire thing.
10
They've also
seconds
cunted their
remaining.
logo, but it looks fine.
So, Wad
5
says,
seconds
I
remaining.
said to him, disastrous. You guys were so bad we handed out a ton of LVPs, but people love seeing you lot play badly, so it's all good. He said, I'm trying the long con to get unbanned from playing POS 3 again. And I said, good luck. I think head POS 3 in that game might have made a very slight difference in that the game might have been a couple of minutes longer. But that's all. But his POS 4 was
Seconds
awful.
remaining.
Thing is, if he's POS 3, whoever was playing Axe isn't
5
POS
seconds
3
remaining.
and can play something that they actually know how to play.
Is the action still a herald, right? No matter where you
Yeah,
put him, it's gonna
exactly.
be
It's gonna be shit.
it's gonna be bad.
I mean, Bonks always plays 5 and pretty much always plays Lion and pretty much always plays like garbage. So
I want to do like a reverse system where we take the worst players and say they can no longer play 5. See what happens.
Oh,
Just
baby.
occasionally. I don't want to, because if we do it all the time, it becomes a right mess. But
Mid-arc
sometimes I
Warden
think
Bonks.
it would
Yes.
be really funny.
I mean, they would just be so lost. Like, they genuinely don't know anything about Dota apart from like 2 heroes spells.
It's pretty bad.
Who played Sven
10
that one time
seconds
that was
remaining.
like completely out of their depth, never pressed BKB and still won? Was that Bonks? It was either Bonks or Sarah. I can't remember which of them it was. But
It
it was a
rings a
funny
bell
game.
with Bonks, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm ready, Banana mate.
10 seconds remaining.
Ready to laugh at your dog shit noob.
No, Zoe's a competent POS one. Zoe wouldn't be
Sarah
funny
is
to me on
claiming
POS one.
she's hilarious. We don't doubt that. We just want to know who is the Sven.
Sarah POS 1 is...
Yes, it was Bonks. Bonks has played no BKB and no Sven, I
10
believe.
seconds
Ah,
remaining.
yes. Yes, indeed.
Dire team banned.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Are the underscore senpai just resubbed for 30 months? Balanced teams. Never heard of him.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
I'm just popping to Lou before we start.
Sure, mate.
10 seconds remaining.
Right, chat, any questions for us? Happy to answer questions.
5 seconds remaining.
Thisaucipalabear just gifted
perfect
5
timing.
subs.
He gets 5 gift subs.
Dire team
Thank
ban.
you so much.
Thank you,
for
Saucy
sorting-
Polar Bear. That's so. I appreciate that so much. Thank you
Or
for
is it,
supporting
is
the
it
streamer.
Polab ear? Just saying.
No, I'm just calling him Polar Bear. I think that's what he's going for. You know.
I'm going Polab ear.
No, you're Polar Bear. Either way, thank you.
10 seconds
It's anime talk
remaining.
time. I haven't watched anime in a long time. The last time.
That was a
last
bit we did with sheep. It's less funny without her here.
Cheers,
Oh,
Mom.
yeah.
Mate.
Margaret
Thank you
Text
so much
just
for the
gifted
521
5
subs.
subs.
Oh my god, that's so amazing of you. Thank you.
Who's going to win?
Scipio's.
See you
Scipio's
later.
Helman Joys.
Oh, what?
Team
Scipio's Helman Joys. Goon TI.
Oh, I thought he was talking about this next game.
Who do
Why
you think
did
will win
he was
Goon
talking about
TI?
Goon TI? Oh, I see. That's where Banana's question.
Wait, is
I
someone
was talking about a
else?
question above.
Oh, right.
There's a different question. You have a follow-up physics question. Fire away. Proton
10
decay,
seconds
yay or nay?
remaining.
I mean, no one knows, so that's the final answer.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
I'm not falling for any of these boy voice casting comments, alright? You got one reaction out of me and Greg. You're not getting us anymore.
Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
First Goon International Series 10 to be a cracker. Give us a rundown. Is it possible to carry after playing
10
support for so
seconds
many years?
remaining.
Yes.
Yes.
You just
very
have
easy to
to
switch
commit
roles.
time to learn. It's not that
Five
hard.
Dota is
If-
a very similar game across all roles. Most of the things will carry over. It's only
Okay,
it's
yeah,
only
fine,
very
that's
rarely
fine.
that there are actually differences.
Is it like the level that would be up for casting? Stop.
What's this?
I think the idea
The
is they're going to show us some highlights, or if there's a really good game, we might get.
No, I think we're
six.
just like if there's a good game, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking about.
But when would we actually do it? Would that be part of Tuesday?
No,
It would be.
It'd have to be some other thing, right?
just random. So I can't stream Thursday or Friday, like all day either day, and then Saturday is Rust. We're starting Rust.
Oh.
So
It's a busy time.
yeah, so the Goon International games will have to be as and when, of course, any of you guys that want to stream the games or whatever and cast them, go for it.
Actually, that's not a bad opportunity there. Steal some of the good Goon TI games.
I'm probably gonna be quite busy next week. So
Yeah, to be fair, actually, you are starting your new job, so that is the end of Ashman's stream. So
I'll still be able to stream. It's just that
10 seconds remaining.
it's not like I can't commit a huge amount of time to it.
5
I mean, we can
Awesome.
cast it with anybody. If I'm around, then I can, and there's games to cast. It doesn't just have to be us. We can get anyone in.
true.
But just to get the games on there if they're good games, I want people to see them. But yeah, it's not like I've got all the time in the world to do 12 times 5 series of games.
I mean, how many group stage games are there? There's 6
16
teams in
per
each
group.
16.
So that's 5 games per team. Obviously, that'll double up. So whether it would be 15 games, is that how that works? Everybody plays 5 games.
Yeah.
Times.
10 seconds remaining.
So what?
So-
5 times.
So there's 6 games.
5 times 6 is 30.
5 seconds remaining.
But then, obviously, you'll have 2 teams will be counting in there, which will count as 15 games per group.
30 series over 4 weeks.
Yeah.
8 games per week for 3 weeks. Fucking hell.
So there'll be time. So yeah, there's games to be cast, but we got time. The bloody thing's going to go on till October, so don't worry. There's plenty of time.
I mean, I'll still be about on weekends to do it.
Exactly. So you're not going to be around for Dotes during the day for the foreseeable now. You have a job. That's that.
Yeah, I mean, probably I won't be about for Dotes in the day. No.
No more Ashy B. What?
You're gonna have to just get a new morning stack.
But I love playing Dotes with Ashy B. Quit your job.
Oh, in the evening.
Quit your job.
I mean, unless you can give me a job, then I can't.
Yeah, I'll give you a job playing Dota for me.
Oh, so we should actually say that you did get 10 subs whilst you were gone.
Oh, yeah.
10 gifted subs.
Who did?
2 different people gifted 5.
Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, I was AFK. I did say I was going to the toilet. It's on you.
Yeah, they
Here
timed
is-
it perfectly for you to be
Yeah,
gone.
PL I think does well. Venge can't really do much to PL. Maiden is a little annoying, but Lena there, sure.
Everyone's scheduling the games for Tuesday or Sunday. Why in particular those 2 days?
Because, as he says, most people who are in-house worthy organise their weeks around being free on a Tuesday.
Right. Okay.
So a lot of them are automatically free on a Tuesday anyway.
Sure. God, apparently a lot of people have lives.
Yeah, I know, crazy.
If they're only about on Tuesdays and Sundays.
Gibberish.
What are they doing on the other days?
No idea.
Because I just sit here playing games.
So Evan for 187, not a name I've ever seen say anything in this chat. 1 month sub. You were dog. Your whole team was dog. Congratulations. Sent
Yeah, you're gonna fit in
451 messages in this channel. I don't recognize the name. It's such a bad name. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Staff viewer, I believe.
Choose your hero.
PA. Okay. So PA against Viper is not entirely great. As in, it's terrible.
Work on your name. Name's backed. Anything with numbers on the end is mostly going to get forgotten.
It's my name without vowels.
Right, but what's the 187? Like, why is there a 187 on there? Lose the 187. It's not cool. It looks shit. D Wild 256. Just put D Wild. Or D Wilden, something like that. But the 256 187, it's dog shit. Lose the numbers. Lose the numbers. Get rid of the numbers. Changing the Twitch name to something without the numbers. You chose it at age 10, but no one's going to be like, oh, I didn't recognize you without the numbers 1, 8, and 7 after your name. Plague 34. Terrible. Should just be the Plague. Does anyone call him the Plague 34?
It's my full and proper name, excuse you.
It's just awful. Just the numbers thing sucks. The numbers thing sucks. Trust me. Name a single person working in esports whose name has numbers in at the end. OG Pixel 183. Is that
Howie 2000?
Alright, that doesn't count.
Oh, oh my god.
That doesn't count. That was, for a start, he was a player first. He was a player first. Right, but day 9, he's not called Day and just chuck the number 9 at the end there. You guys are out of your mind.
That makes a good point. I have a wife 37 at 10.
36, and that was just a nickname based on a porn. It's not my fucking username, is it?
It is at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, I have a wife 36.
I reckon.
Yeah, but does anyone call Tsunami Tsunami 643? No, they call him Tsunami. So lose the 643.
Well, I mean, I guess I could lose it. I've been meaning to change my Twitch name to some variation of Ashy B.
Alright. What's actually... Okay, so...
Dr. Jonas, who has a fucking underscore after his name, is calling me out.
I mean, is there a different Dr. Jonas?
There must be.
It's a possibility.
Like, if you have to add a number in somewhere because someone else has stolen Dr. Jonas, put a fucking 0 in there. Or put, like, Dr. underscore Jonas or something. But, like, even Sips has Sips underscore, right? Because someone stole Sips. And any game he goes to play, Sips has already been taken, so he just went with Sips underscore. But it's like, it's so daft to have that as your branding.
I don't even know what Bob's name is meant to be.
Bob Skinny?
Yeah.
Who knows?
What is it meant to be?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Assault Kittens just resubbed
I think
for
it
1
feels
month.
like it. Fisher, nice block. Can they catch Heretic here? I'm going to go with no.
Unironically, Boscan is a better
Why aren't they just killing Science with Ben? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ben is away.
Stones being thrown around willy-nilly.
Lay out some LVPs again.
I'm going to just say call it.
Should we just start everyone on an LVP and see what happens?
Well,
Oh, this is God of Random game. I didn't even realise.
Gore.
He must be fucking absolutely
battered,
wankered to be in this game.
He smashed.
He smashed.
276 Rick.
276.
276 Rick.
I mean, I respected putting the number first.
Bad Fisher from Gore.
Tradition.
Yeah, it would have been a kill on the other side.
The Saucy Polar Bear. Would the name be better if it was the Saucy Polar Bear 1398? No!
Well, I think at that point, I mean, he spelled polar wrong. So,
he has.
I mean, I don't. At that point, I mean, yeah, I mean,
he has put an excuse for why he spent it wrong.
The plague was taken.
There wasn't enough room. Just put Saucy Polar Bear then. That's better than adding the. Who cares? People don't even. You'd think so because it's such a popular name, Saucy Polar Bear. I think about them all the time. Yeah. Saucy Polar Bears.
Well, but yeah, I mean, what if there were many Saucy Polar? What if his entire? What if that's like his last name?
Saucy Polar Bear.
Steve Saucy Polar Bear. He has to be the Saucy Polar Bear.
Like here's my biggest issue with the numbers of people's names is it makes me think of Twitter users whose bio is love the missus, love the kids, love my country, love my football. Numbers. Yeah, but they're all called like John 1943.
I know, but like no, it's like 8 numbers, mate.
Yeah, or John 187185546. But why would you want to mix yourself up with them? There, Mephisto kills Tomo. There's the Undying, proving to be too strong. Just beat
He's
him
at the
up.
very least out of mana, which provides some recourse.
Addy
to PL to
Senpai
go
wants to
back
see
lane.
denies. That's cool. Let's have a look. Ah, Undying leading the way with 11.6 fantasy points.
Pretty insane. What the hell? You get that high that early on? What?
Because
You
he
get
just
first
got
blood.
first blood, mate, and he's been
Probably
kicking
stand out
ass.
when you have first blood.
I'm not paying attention to this game, and nor will I change that.
I don't think you've ever changed that.
No.
If we paid attention, we wouldn't be here.
I've definitely started playing a lot less chess in games.
Appreciate
Which
that.
I think is, you know, I should get an award for that.
Nice poll. Apparently no one noticed. So Mr. Plum is the 4, and like all Goon POS 3s and POS 4s and POS 5s, is going to stand behind his alternate number in the lane and do absolutely fudge all.
Mr. Plum's the 3, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't hitting
he has
those
the
creeps
most,
a second
He has the most
ago.
CS in the game.
But
so
he was
he's
just
definitely
standing
faster.
here, so if he is the 3, he's not a good one. He was just
Well,
literally
he's
standing
the
stock
preview
still.
one, mate. I've seen your POS 3, Ted, mate. You're shit.
No, it's a lie, mate. My POS 3 is legendary. Carried a game as fucking Centaur the other day. Fucking carried it.
Oh man, those games are so fun. I was like, when I got you, I was like, oh, this could be some fun games. Then you immediately invited Lewis, and it was just a destined L.
He is an abominable Dota player now.
It's hard to win games, but they are very funny games every single time.
I mean, you also got Riley in, who's...
Oh, yeah, we also got
Riley is...
not favourable.
He's a morale L as well.
And then we got Eri
geez,
in as well,
I
didn't we?
just want to abandon it, guys. This sucks.
Like
Eri,
I don't
the
know why I
worst
played.
divine player to have ever
he
existed.
is just such a criminally overrated, overvalued
Who?
lad. Eri.
Eri.
I don't think I've seen a less effective divine player.
Well, you definitely have it out against Eri and Snoop.
This is just... They talk after the fact about what we should have done, but they're there. Do it. You're in the game too.
Oh, trouble for Plum. Not Plum. Heretic. Plum is the one delivering trouble.
Indeed.
This is why I was surprised that they picked PA at last pick. Because, like, yeah, it's good against PL, but this is miserable.
Yeah.
This is so sad. And you knew it was coming because this Viper was first pick.
Yeah.
He started to use a single tango yet on Viper. He's just bought 2 Wraith Brands and is out CSing you.
What do you pick against Viper in lane in the safe lane?
Something can go jungle is going to be Plague's answer. Something either ranged or something that can go jungle, I think. ASAP.
Jug is fine, you have good sustain. What else would I pick? I pick Jug, maybe pick Drow. And maybe Troll or something like that. But they're not, no hero is good in lane against Viper. You just have to have heroes that are good in the game against Viper.
I would like to see sticks coming out. You're up against a CM and a PA. Get a fucking magic stick. It's free mana, boys. It's free.
What? Mephisto is really ramping up.
Despite this though, he's actually not getting that far ahead in CS on PL. They
No,
have the
he's
same
not.
CS. Which is a problem for the Undying Pulse 3. You have to actually lane and not just spam Q.
Yeah, you have to stand there and hit things. But you also do have pretty good sustain yourself.
Come on, Mephisto, mate.
Don't run away from the creeps. You guys do this every fucking time. You go in for the last hit when it's too late. You're like, I'll run all the way back here for no reason, and then I'll mistime it and I'll miss. Drives me mad!
No man, maybe. He jumps away. That reaction speed on got around.
Gore, that says several Tuskies deep.
Yeah.
So I was playing with Ruby today. I didn't realise that when the flag creep dies, she said, "Get the community creep," and I said, "The what?" You all get money.
Yeah.
I didn't. I had no idea. I thought it was just. I thought I just got the bonus. I didn't realise we all got it. Ah!
Who called it the community?
Ruby.
Yeah,
Really?
community gold is spreading faster than we.
It's spreading. It's really spreading.
I don't know if we actually
community
came up
gold
with it
system.
first, but amongst our community gold was us.
I've definitely. I'm claiming the coining of community gold. I don't. At least maybe it was subliminal. Maybe someone else said it and I thought I made it up.
That might be it.
There's a
Lena's
possible
looking to kill
rotat
top.
happening here.
But I mean, Community Gold is my finest creation. Apart from Monke event.
Why have you
That
stacked
is
all of
correct.
your stuns? You guys fucking deserve a report.
Evil Teddy's.
Yeah, he's
Bit
just
aggy.
in for some reason. He's given Zeus a load of space. This is great work from Evil Teddy. I mean, this is just fine ganking.
He's still going.
Oh, he's gonna
Somehow,
get
somehow almost killed Heretic.
Gonna get it.
Okay, okay.
If he dies.
Okay. He should be able to get. Turn, you coward.
Ninja Samurai got maybe a little unlucky there. I don't think you got the.
Oh,
he's
Zeus!
But what's Zeus doing? Get him!
Run, Ben! Zap!
Oh no, Ben is dead.
Oh, Zeus is dead as well.
Oh, at the tip.
Ouch. I can't do my honk sound effect. That's what I want to do. Oh my god, this is gonna somehow work? Oh my god.
That's pretty tasty.
I do like the way when Undying heals himself, he claps his hands.
It's pretty. It's like aggressive, isn't it?
Does the name Twaffle fill you with terror? Not
Doesn't.
Twaffle. I mean, Mephisto is a pretty evil-sounding name. That sounds pretty
Spudge
good.
was
It
more
is.
terrifying. I'll say that.
What was?
Spudge.
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 You don't know what it means.
Oh, yeah, you'd reckon that Spudge would just demolish you for 20 minutes straight.
I'm gonna spudge you up good and
I feel
proper.
like if I went mid lane and I saw Spudge as my opponent, I'd feel a bit of terror.
Yeah.
Only true
What if you saw
monsters
Spudge
call
with
themselves
Ben
Spudge.
as your opponent?
What?
Sounds as Ben, I'd be delighted.
Yeah. Science whiz Ben.
Honestly, I don't know what he's a whiz at because it's been terrible so far.
He might also die again. They have sentries. They'll see him. They'll
Yeah.
see him here.
Doku Minion asks, how can you loose a lane as Jakiro?
Oh, good jump.
And if any lane
Nice
can be
jump,
loosed,
Ben.
well done,
Nice
Ben.
job, Ben. They could have killed him if Plum wasn't a coward. Instead, Plum will die.
Dire's middle tower is
Loose.
under attack.
Yeah, try not to loose the lanes. It's important. Bonk. Clonk. Whoa! What now? Diving. We're diving. Nice swap-a-doodle. Jakiro dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just fucking. Just can't better look at Undying these days.
Science Whiz
How about
Ben
we just call it?
is a 13-year-old's first account on Nickelodeon.com, says Eri.
That is really accurate, actually.
What is that, Club Penguin? Is that chat thing?
I didn't realise 13-year-olds went to Nickelodeon.
Eri might be showing his age there by thinking that 13-year-olds have anything to do with Nickelodeon. My eldest definitely doesn't have anything to do with Nickelodeon.
I don't know what I was watching when I was 13, but it wasn't Nickelodeon, that's for sure.
Hardcore pornography.
Yeah, just all over it, mate. Just all over it. Oh, Tomo gets out, or the Spudge.
Well,
whatever his name
Mephisto
is.
really just did not see the stun there. Absolutely could have got him. Clapped.
Oh. And Zeus has a regen running. He's having a.
I think I actually
he's
just
having
watched a
grand
lot
old
of
time.
cable television.
13. What was I watching? Twin Peaks.
Just Kane in fucking Apprentice, Waterloo Road.
None of this was on when I was 13. It would have been 1991. No. 1989.
Also, I was probably watching a lot of The Simpsons, to be fair, as well.
I think that was just starting to come out.
13, I might have been Family Guy.
TV, 1989 in
never
British
liked Family Guy.
television. So what was on? Kylie Minogue and Jason
Robot
Donovan
Wars.
reached
That's a
number
classic.
1 with Especially For You. Especially For You. What did I watch? I watched top rated shows. Here we go.
Do you know what I was doing at 13? I was on Armor Games, playing every single Flash game in existence. That's what I was doing.
13? You hadn't found anything stronger at 13 than
Radiant's
Flash
middle
games?
tower is under
Fucking
What's
attack.
Armor
wrong with
Games.
you?
Armor Games is great fun. The Flash games are still very good. I, will
I
say.
mean, they're good, but like, it's like, you know, it's like what you play at school when you can't do anything else, or
Yeah, and I was at school quite a lot.
Well, I'm just saying, mate. What? You can't just be playing that all the time. You just got home and you're like cracking open an armor game.
What would I have been playing? So 13 would have been. That was a 9.
Mongol Gates and classic.
So here's BBC TV Christmas TV on 1989.
Might have been playing Call of Duty World at War actually.
Jimbo and the Jet Set, The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse, Chucklevision, Thundercats, Going Live, Bob's Full House, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, The Les Dennis Christmas Laughter Show, Last of the Summer Wine, which was forbidden in our house, Agatha Christie, because it was dog shit, Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe.
It wasn't for kids, that's for sure.
What
I
wasn't?
don't really know who it's for.
Last of the Summer Wine. It's fucking dog shit. My mum just hated it. Hearts of Gold, Chronicles of Narnia, the TV series that is. What else was on? Wow. Christmas Day, Monday, 25th of December 1989. A Flintstone Christmas. That is the 80s right there. Rerunning shit from the fucking 60s and 70s. Fucking the Flintstones on Christmas Day. What are we going to run for the kids? Flintstone Christmas Special? When did that come out? 1971? Yeah, run it. That's current.
Oh, Evil Teddy's gonna get Doven.
Had whatever the fucking Walter White actor.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston, right?
Yeah. Great show. Although in the 80s I watched Roseanne, I watched Cheers. What else came out in the 80s? I don't think that Frasier started until the 90s, but I could be wrong. Oh dear.
I did actually used to watch quite a lot of game shows.
Of course.
Just booting up Crystal Maze and
yep. Love a bit of the maze. Oh dear, Heretic, be careful.
I mean, all of like the the standard like get your price right. The super
get your price right. That's what they call
whatever
it.
it was called. Bullseye was for some reason I quite like Bullseye. It was a bit shit, but you know.
One of the last truly good working class TV shows, Bullseye. Like the people they had on it were all like
they were just
factory
lads.
workers and people that worked in a fucking steel mill and people like that. Like it was like proper working class people on TV. Jim Bowen was a good lad, and the prizes were dog shit, like all British TV game shows.
Yeah.
But
I can't even remember.
Oh
what
dear!
The prizes,
Oh dear!
were like.
Mephisto is a liver here. Evil Teddy has run in. There's the Echo Slam. Doesn't really do a huge amount.
Wasn't that great?
That's great. Well done. Well done, everyone. Kill Twaffle. Death to Twaffle. This should be a dead Viper as well. Here comes a TV. A TP, I mean. Not a TV. We're talking about TV. We're not on TV. They killed 4.
Certainly more interesting than this one.
Yeah, this is let's look at the graph. Oh my. It's already up to 80. There's 90% in favor of the Dire team, so good jobs all round.
Just sometimes Undying is picked in your game and you lose. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
So at the in Bullseye, when there was like the serious economic problems in the 80s, Jim Bowen would always start the show by asking if they had any work round their way. Any work going on around your way? And they'd say, no, not at the moment. He'd say, well, unlucky lads, I'm sure it'll turn around. Like, he wouldn't just say, like, there wasn't mockery of the poverty that the 80s had for a lot of working class people. And I think Jim Bowen deserves a lot of credit for that. Because nowadays,
I was probably
they wouldn't get
young
on.
enough that I didn't really give a shit
Yeah.
about what the host was saying. Like, I was like 8. So, you know, I just wanted to see lads hit the board. It was hype.
And see Bully.
Yeah. Fucking Bully. Oh dear.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, got around. Going to try and trap someone here. They trap them.
I'm not sure.
If I was Retro Frog, I'd swap
Mephisto
CM if they
Mori is
had
really
Knights.
I'm just fascinated that Twaffle held on to the macro player for as long
Can
as
they
he
get
did.
Mephisto here? No.
No is the answer. He can actually
Oh
turn around
my
and kill him.
god.
That's what I'm saying. This hero is so fucking. It's too tanky. You just can't kill him ever.
Under attack.
Well, you know what, Plague? Why don't you just ban him, mate? If you're so
I
fucking
do.
scared.
Top tower
I
has
do
fallen.
every single game. That's why he's not in our games anymore. That's
Yeah.
why you've forgotten the terror he causes. Because I'm
Yeah,
doing my
he's
bloody
pretty
job
scary.
and banning him every single game.
What's like the modern day bullseye?
There isn't one. That's my point. Is that now it's all like dog shit, and there isn't just a show where you get. I mean, if you look, I honestly, I'm not sure that the people that existed that were on Bullseye are still around. Like they all just seem to be like, they're like.
Well, they're probably really old.
Yeah, they are, but
I mean,
but people like that. Like I think people are far more clued in nowadays and a bit more sort of with it and a bit more seemingly less just in a bubble, because everybody's got, you know, a million fucking channels and the internet and all the rest of it. They'd all be saying, what are your interests? Well, Jim, I like having a go at cyclists on Twitter. That's what I'm into at the moment. And trolling the libs, you know, it's all like that would be the kind of person they'd be able to find to get on TV these days. It's a shame. Instead of, oh, I enjoy boating and fishing.
What would a game be if you were to make one?
Just have a giant picture of fucking Jeremy Corbyn and they throw darts at that. That'd be it. Evil Teddy trying to get something started. Well done, Teddy, mate. Well played.
Might get a 420. It's looking possible. 2 more kills without any deaths.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, game shows now that you don't have like random prizes. It's just cash, really.
Mephisto! Ran in the fuego! Heretic with a full duration CM ult here. They did kill Mephisto.
They did, so that we got 420 for a picosecond before Mephisto died. Was the last game more of a stomp than this game?
I don't know.
The
They've
last game
been.
was definitely more of a stomp.
I don't know,
They haven't
brother.
taken 2 tier 1 towers.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
They are
They
technically
are just getting kills
behind.
rather than taking buildings.
Haste.
Ted, if you were to go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Yeah.
you've gotta-
Who would
you've
my
gotta
phone a
bring
friend be?
3 potential phone a friends. Who are you
Okay.
taking?
Well, you're going to be one of them
Okay.
because you know about science and shit. Smart lad.
Okay.
I might get Mrs.
Well, what
F.
subjects are you weakest
Radiant's
on?
middle
Well,
tower
so this is
under
the thing.
attack.
Anything where you need to recall knowledge. So
Right.
I'd probably get you on for any of the science stuff. If it was a celebrity question, Mrs. F is unbelievable at remembering these things, and she's not like some fucking Heat magazine reader. Like she's a smart, cultured woman, but she can recall anybody's names that she's ever seen in a film or TV program, like no problem. She has amazing
Nice
recall.
jump, Alistair.
So there was this
Chosen
actor we were
just
watching this show
resubbed for
today.
91 months.
I was like, what's that lad's name? She knows. I couldn't even begin to guess the lad's name. She just knew. And her brother's the same. Just amazing recall for stuff like that. So I would want her for those kind of questions. And also my best mate Simon is like a trivia fucking expert. When we were at university, he actually studied more for the pub quizzes on a Thursday night than for his degree. I'm not even kidding. He
I
bought
think that's
trivia
fair play, to
books
be
and
honest.
just read the trivia books and memorized it. And he's got a spreadsheet of interesting facts that he maintains to this day.
Radiant's top tower
So
has
it would be
fallen.
him.
Has he ever been on an actual game show?
No, but I mean, he absolutely should be.
He could definitely win a lot of money.
Like, he
But there
could
are
go
just-
on
there are just
eggheads and
some-
shit.
Some people who are like, you know, sort of couch trivia watchers.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm going to change my answers. I'll take Arca,
Being denied.
Mrs. F, and my mate Melf.
Okay.
No offense, Ashwin.
No, that's
It
fine.
is very understandable. I was surprised you didn't do that in the beginning.
But you told me he's one of the smartest guys you know, so.
He's pretty clever, but I will say he's not that into trivia.
Right, but he
As far
knows
as I'm aware.
things.
He knows things, but there are just some things you don't pick up from normal existence.
But I don't think he'd troll me, so I wouldn't put Munt on there, for example.
But
Right.
think about how good the answers would be if you put Munt on there.
I
Think about the stuff he makes
the
up about
only thing with
Greg,
Monk-
but he's doing that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Munt,
in front of
here's the
thousands.
question. The question is, right, this is for £1 million. what is the smallest thing?
I think the only problem with someone like Munt or someone like Has,
I would not pick
even
Haz in a
Greg
million years.
Is that their interests are very, very similar to yours.
I think the other problem is that they would Gregory would be like, 100%, mate, 100%, and you'd get it wrong, and you'd be like, why didn't I take the £500,000? Cheers, Gregory. Well, no.
One thing I always see people slip up on is art. Is like art is definitely something you don't pick up at all unless you try to pick it up.
You aren't allowed your phone into the quizzes, so Haz is out.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think if Haz could have all of his roommates in quotation marks around him when he's answering the phone call?
So the way it works now, or at least on the UK version, is like Jezza has to literally say, and do we have a person from our office in the room with you to make sure you're not googling or
wow.
help. So I'm pretty sure they just bring them into the studio and then, because it was a big problem back in the day, like when mobile phones start becoming more popular, lads would just lick it up.
I would just be sat in front of my computer with one of those like really quiet keyboards, not a mechanical keyboard, one of those sort of soft keyboards that doesn't make a sound. You'd say, I need to know who the 3rd president of the United States was. You'd be like, ooh, let me just think. And meanwhile,
this is a really familiar script. I don't know where I've heard this before.
Did you guys see the thing about, was it the coughing colonel or something? He was like a military. He was in the military. I don't think he was a colonel, but if you look it up, yeah, the coughing scandal, exactly. So he had a mate in the audience who was working with him. He was going to be one of the other contestants.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of this, yeah.
And he would go, no! Like, you can literally hear the audio of him telling him no. He'd say, I'm leaning towards answer A. But now I think about it, maybe answer B. Yeah, I'm going to go with answer B. Like, the guy would cough when he landed on the right answer. Of course, they caught him. The coughing major.
That's pretty obvious, right?
But hilarious.
I feel like you could do it, better.
Wait, we have a goon who's been in University Challenge?
We have one who's on at the moment.
Who?
Yeah, it's Mary. I think
he posted a screenshot of his team on University Challenge in the Discord a few weeks ago.
Alright, somebody find me that screenshot. I want to see this.
But they haven't come up yet. There's only been 2 episodes so far. It's been...
Who's the host now?
It's still Jezza.
Oh.
It's going to be the other lad next time.
Because Jezza's like, get him out.
Jezza was struggling last season, but he's looking fine. Like,
well, give him a couple of weeks. They've just started.
He's sort of managed his condition.
The problem is, I think they also record several a day. So by the episode 3 or 4 or whatever they're doing, he's flagging. And Jezza's like, right, get on with it. And he's just sort of like, he can barely read the cards and everything. He's just not, he hasn't got the energy anymore, unfortunately. But who is it they're going to bring in?
It's Amal Rajan.
Who's he?
He's just like some Indian lad who does work for the BBC. So, you'll know him when you see his picture.
Oh yeah, I know.
Right, I posted the link in our group chat. That should take you to the message.
Tell me he's the lad called Belcher, because that is a cracker of a last name.
That's on the right.
Miles. Top bin, fantastic.
Why can't I see this fucking picture? Where is it? Fucking... Oh, there we go.
Because the bearded lad with glasses looks like more likely to be a viewer of mine.
That is true, actually. Still, it's another talented viewer of yours.
Yeah. I don't know how we attract them.
It depends how bad they do. You never know.
True, actually.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I'll say.
Because I think there has been some controversy. I'm obviously not saying that Mary's going to do poorly, but there has definitely been some controversy of team selections in the past.
Speaking of cheating controversy, have either of you seen all this chess drama going on?
I've heard about it.
Oh, good swap! Oh, the echo is poor.
Oh,
they might get Mephisto! The CMO is Pog! Oh my god, they got a lot of them! Tomo! I don't know if that's worth, brother.
Where's PA?
PA is fucking farming bot! Ping, 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 ping! For real, what is going on? You're going high ground, Ninja Snowman is just with the Aegis and 2 minutes left. Oh, I'm gonna go push in the bot wave. What you doing? Sorry, she. I don't know Mary. I don't remember Mary saying much. So if they're a regular viewer, I apologize. Well, I hope they do well.
I would love to have a UC champ.
Yeah, we'd be watching. We'd be watching the matches. We got to do like a watch along.
Well, I mean, I think like she'll know when the match is on, so she'll just like tell us.
Gacha says the Discord is so well laid out. What? Which Discord? Our Discord? It's just like 100 channels, dude. Like,
But they are very neatly sorted, I will say that.
well, we debate every day whether to move something up or down.
I mean, I've already stumbled on the debaters because Goose National has been placed above actual Dota. I think it's just terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
Agreed. Oh, by the way, the Goon International is not actual Dota according to Plague.
No, God no.
I think Plague's just really jealous of Eri doing all these cool things.
Yeah. Plague,
wants to tell me about him.
Pulled your
I'm so
fucking
jealous
finger
about
out.
having to work all those hours sorting out these fucking idiots took matches. Oh, it sounds like such joyous work.
Do you know? Do you know who turns up every Tuesday? Eri.
Oh,
do you
yeah?
know who turns
He
up
does.
every 2 months? You cunt. Fucking. If you actually gave a damn, you've been here doing out about it, but you can't be arsed.
I cannot be arsed.
I'm sorry, I had to go to the theatre. An actual Plague excuse.
I'm just telling you, I have something else on.
Bollocks.
Is that such a big deal?
Yes.
Just tell them no. Whoever it is, just say no.
Just say Tuesdays are sacred. I can't.
Now they're going. Aegis is down, and now they're like, yes.
Now they're
we
going
must
up high ground. Yeah. And Ninja is taking a lot of damage already. Oh.
Twaffle dead. BKB UZ. Everybody stand in the fire! Everyone stand in the fire! Nice slam.
Oh, Mephisto may be in trouble. Ninja Snowman's dead. Mephisto's dead. They're actually on their way to losing this game.
Actually gonna win this game.
Tomo with an ultra.
Spudge, go Spudge.
Spudge.
You
Oh
bastard.
my God.
You bastard.
Evil Teddy.
Teddy, you've been shit, and then you stole a rampage. LVP. LVP.
I just love that. They lose the Aegis, and they were like, we're meant to go now.
Now's the moment. They even waited outside the base for the Aegis to go down.
Oh my god, look at the fight recap. That is a 4.2k gold swing, 8k XP. My god.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Look how much damage Jakira did. He was dead the entire fight, and he did 2.4k damage.
Dude, they
Before that fight, they
just stood in it.
They were 98% chance to win, and now it is 81. But I suspect it's going to go a little bit lower than that. Still.
It's still second Roche that should be the game clincher for Dire. Like it's bad they lost their fight, but it's not panic stations yet.
So the issues that they had are not to do with the fact that they fought poorly or didn't use their spells and abilities and items and all the rest of it. The issue was that, as you pointed out, they made a terrible decision. Let's fight now that the Aegis has gone down. That's the problem, is that they decided to fight at the wrong point.
Speaking of fighting at the wrong point.
And not BKBing. There's the BKB. Teddy is in big trouble. The Zeus ult doesn't do anything, but they've lost PL and Earthshaker. Evil Teddy able to run away.
Waffles have to stop TPing. Got Zapparini and he's dead.
That's 3. That should be Elaine Min.
Indeed.
Yeah, they just kind of got caught, huh?
Is under attack.
It does just happen like that sometimes.
The funniest thing is, like you said, the Jakiro was the first hero dead.
Yeah, no. That's how long they stood in Macropie for.
They don't
He
have
didn't
creeps.
even buy back till after the fight. Until like,
Yeah.
the fight was most of the way done.
Dire's top tower
Like the PA blew him up. He just stuck the Macropie down and hoped for the best.
And still did the second most damage on his team in that fight.
Amazing. Amazing. I think this is why Jakiro is so strong in these games. It's because honestly, you can just put the Macropie down and the goons will do the rest.
Radiant's middle tower
They
is
could have
under
maybe
attack.
blown Ninja Snowman up there.
I think they could have with the Echo.
It's hard because obviously Venger's sitting behind him
Yeah.
with saves ready to go, but that's your
Radiant's
chance.
middle tower is
You aren't going to get many more like that.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Oh, PL BKB.
Did you
Okay.
get Ben? Ben is
No.
away. A creeper's frozen for some reason. The slam comes down.
It's just out of one man, and PA should kill them all. Why is
Yeah,
PA
he's
running
not
away?
Oh, no, PA does not beat him yet. PA, help! Oh,
I think it's a little
so
late now.
bizarre.
Heretic doesn't have mana for ult. BKB's ults. Going for the walk-in is going to kill Tomo.
Tick is owning this game.
So
How?
fascinating. Fascinating.
Maybe not.
It's so weird to me that PA had a really nice job. Like, the ideal team fight for PA is they're going on someone else and their backline is kind of separated.
Right.
And you could just go with BKB and kill two heroes. And he just waited until they dealt with other threats. Wait till after Zeus died and they could turn their attention to PA.
Look at the XP and gold change again. This has to be back to even now almost.
12,000. So they were like 9k ahead at one point, now down to 2k.
I think they were up to. I think they were 12k ahead at one point.
May even be, yeah. And they might just go to tier 3.
Dire's
Had a
middle
Rage
barracks
Rex?
are under attack.
Lena's by herself.
I'm just astounded
Dire's middle
that the rest of her team wanted nothing to do with that push. I tell you what, if you want to force the goons back, keep a lane pushed and let them tickle a tier 3 and at least 2 lads will run away. Just fucking go and hit the buildings, team. Force a buyback. But no. Bonk. Okay, God of Random, he's going for the Ags.
It's whatever. Doesn't really make much difference. I don't think Earthshaker has had that much impact in this game. Spinches have been okay, but his slams, they've been like one-man
Yeah,
slams
they've
with
been
Killer
poor.
Zeus.
They've
But if
been
it
poor.
works, it works. You know, if that's what it takes to catch up with a hero, then
Yeah.
bloody do it. Smoke up from Dire, but without Undying. So again, they're going to maybe be fighting 4v5.
They're gonna go look for someone, but as usual, the goons have smoked without any real idea of an objective. I feel like if they'd smoked to go into the triangle, they could have got vision down and done Roshan, but instead they've smoked into their jungle,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna find anybody.
Do get some
Might
vision
get
down at least.
Evil
Nina's
Teddy
decent.
senses that something is up. They're gonna come up the steps here. Stay on the high ground. Stay on the high ground. You can do something here. They're gonna go in and check Roche.
Mephisto's walking the most dangerous route possible. What is he doing? Oh my god!
Mephisto! Mephisto! Report him. Just report him.
He just
What?
walked past all the stuns. If he gets his tomb off.
Where's the slot? Where is it?
It's a good question. Where was the swap? It was in range. It was up. It was very obvious.
Get the DD, PA. Get the DD.
Come in handy.
And go fight them all.
Yeah, they buy back on Undying as well. They don't have vision of the DD though. I think it's just out of just skimming the edge.
Dying has walked back. They definitely got time for this.
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
Roshan. That was a Roshan E-Blade. Basher on Ninja. Tomo is in. Tomo is going to go down. The Echo Slam buys him some time. Big Slam! And the Macropie doing work. Tomo's still alive for the second. For just a second. He dies to Science to his bend. They lost 4. All they lost was their carry. I don't think they can do Roche unless Mephisto takes it.
They can do it. They can do it. Undying whops.
They're buying back, but it's gonna be too late. Who takes it? Someone take it! It's fucking Mephisto's taking it.
He's like, I
Big
can't
creep
trust my
wave
this
bot.
name.
Thank God this wave bot. Jesus. Are they really not going to care for it? No one wants the wave bot, lads?
Radiant's bottom tower.
They just stand in it. This is exactly right. They just stand in it.
Oh, they'll get
What's
Pierre
half
shot
an hour
though
bot?
here.
Look at their tomfoolery.
So I would not. I don't normally buy Satanic on PA anymore. Your life steal's kind of enough. I'd get Ags here because the Ags and Shard is bonkers damage. When you kill one person, you
Yeah.
can immediately almost one-shot the next person.
That's
with the
what
Shard.
that's what you've been telling me about PA. I haven't played the new PA because you know I don't play carry, but I remember you saying like
It's cheating.
that's how you get the
It's
pages.
just
You get the
how-
Ags and then you get a rampage, and that's pretty much
oh
how
my
it
god,
goes.
she didn't pick up the Shard. They left it for her in base and she just walked past it.
Okay, that's really
Why?
sad.
Why?
That's really, really fucking sad.
And everyone else on the team has the Shard already. It's only her left.
So to give you some idea, Fan of Knives deals 16% of your max health as damage in an AoE. That is a huge amount of damage. And it breaks.
For illusions, it just kills them all instantly. They might catch her here. It's gonna be hard. The vision's awkward.
Oh, so close. Oh, it's so close.
Nighttime vision, daytime.
That
they
is
killed her.
unreal. That is unreal. That's so
They have
unlucky.
very good vision of them here, though. They can see everything. It just depends if they want to try and take the fight.
They've got to blow up Ninja Snowman first.
They don't
you
camp.
might
And
get
Sancho's
the
there.
next one.
Why is PL starting?
Why didn't
Why
he
did she
think
not
it?
beat
Too late!
No, he didn't.
Too late, noob!
It has
2 buybacks. If they can get out of this fight now,
Look at Heretic go! Look at Heretic go!
He is actually
What's
melting
it?
them. Holy shit!
This could be an ultra for Heretic.
He's waiting for it. He's waiting for a big Q.
oh, the corrosive skin would have made that really hard. To be fair.
And
They're
that's a
buying back.
on Viper.
Yeah, and
a
PL.
dieback on
Yeah, that should
PL.
be a lane min.
Be that. Ninja Snowman unfortunately used his BKB before he died.
He did, but he should still be safe from being blown up. I think. Heretic.
Heretic has been MVP for me.
The absolute MVP of this game. Yeah, he's doing so much work. In every lost team fight, Heretic has at least killed PL by the end of it.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Alright, they're going to try and blow PL up here with the Fissure combo, I think. Fissure? No, got around just not interested. Fissure? If they started that with Fissure, they might have killed him.
Yep, they had the lockdown. He's got the shard. Twaffle. Stick down the fucking macropie, mate. They'll stand in it.
Middle barracks has fallen.
Got BKB on PA up in 10.
That's once the BKB is up, I think that's their chance of killing her gone.
Well, you're forgetting that it's Ninja Snowman thing.
True, he did not BKB in last fight.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure the goons think that BKB is a thing you use as a reactionary item. If you think you're going to be stunned, you BKB. I'm not being funny, lads. I don't think you've got the reactions. Where is Retrofrog going for this push? Somehow has just run off. Did he just respawn, I guess?
Yeah, he did just respawn. To be fair, even in that fight, a reaction BKB would have been fine. You just had to press the fucking button.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if you know you're fighting into all that shit, I think you've got to use it and then go in and blow someone up.
Science Wiz Ben realised Ninja Snowman never picked it up and just hand delivered the shot as if saying, please don't leave this behind again.
Unreal. So the Venge had just respawned, hence the lack of presence in that fight.
Well, good news. Lena is pretty farmed at this point. Ahead of Zeus, will do serious damage if she's just allowed to hit. But
has become a spellcaster now, not a right clicker. So I don't know how she deals with a BKB PA.
She does at least have an MKB. She will still click her pretty hard, but it's difficult.
Interesting going for the MKB and the silver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went for both. I think if he gets a Satanic now, he can actually solo carry this game.
I'm
Nice jump,
100%
Alistair.
sure. Nay,
Mimote
1000%
just
sure
resubbed for 1 month.
that against a PA, spellcasting is probably just better.
I think so.
Especially with the ag.
You get the Ags, you can do some serious damage. Although it doesn't give you the oh shit, they might catch Heretic here. Oh my god! And the Echo on one fucking hero! What is Gore doing?
Just in. Why
He's in.
Right.
Alright. Okay. Gore's Echo Slams have been absolutely fucking abysmal.
Oh, he's fucking hammered. What do you expect?
Wait,
You can't even see straight.
but he
I mean, to be fair, Ted, maybe he thinks he's actually landing multiple man slams.
It's just
landing the one person.
Do you think his like vision is blurred? He's seeing multiple.
Yeah,
heroes.
he's like that's a 4-man slam right there. And
guys, I got the 4-man slam. That was my best God of Random impression. It wasn't good. I'll need to work on it. I need practice. That's what people don't realise. So when I do all my stupid fucking voices and shit on the Triforce podcast, I practice them before I do them. Like I walk around the house talking to myself all fucking day anyway. And I'll do stupid impressions. This is a gamble.
Okay.
Alright.
It does make them pretty low, and they do not have any healing. So that is permanent damage they have to leave. "45 seconds till Roche may respawn." So they're a little bit early on checking for Roche.
Me and Gore have a lot in common, I think. We drink most nights. We're old, we're shit at games, we get very excited at tanks. You know, we shout a lot.
I feel like before we start playing games with you, should like after you finish a bit of Tarkov, we should like measure how red your face is, check the pixels.
Well, no, now hold on. The redness of the face is almost always down to the fucking temperature in this room. Genuinely, because when I drink normally I don't get a red face. The issue is that this room, I am literally have a very light sweat on my forehead, even now, at 10 o'clock at night on not a hot day, because my office is like a fucking oven. Oi! Why are they pushing top? Bot is where the buildings are, team.
I think they're just trying to be around for Roche.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you know, we don't time Roche. They definitely don't time
Oh,
Roche.
of course.
But they've got the vibe that's like kind of round now.
It must be close. Yeah. I mean, to be
It's
fair, my Roche sense hasn't let me down yet.
We're very good at telling. There it is. It just respawned.
I think they're doing Roche is a thing that I find myself saying quite often. Now, God of Random needs to get a slam off here that's Pog. Like a really good slam. Because if he just fucking slams Solo Venge again...
DD into Roche, that's a boring way to win a game.
Go! Go! Fight! Fight them! Who has buyback?
They scouted Roche was up.
Alright, they're fucked for buybacks.
It? Yeah, maybe it does make sense to wait for the buybacks if you know you're going to buyback commits for the Roche fight. But at the same time, you have 2 lanes of Brax taken. You can see what they're doing at all times. If the wave's ever like in their base, you know they're smoked. So it's fine to Roche when you can see their heroes pushing lanes. Still, it's a bit of a waste of a DD rune as well. They'd have killed that Roche in 20 seconds max. Who would you give an Ags to this game? Of the 3 remaining heroes, Undying, Venge, or PA?
Venge? I mean, PA, 100%. But
I think it's either PA or Venge.
It has to be PA.
Venge, like, staying alive permanently is very good.
It is, but it's not as good as PA being able to kill their entire fucking team.
But I also don't trust Ninja Snowman to remember his spells or come off cooldown.
I don't trust Retro Frog to know he's still alive. That's the issue. So they've now abandoned the Roche.
They know that bot as well. They just want to take try.
I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd be calling up the.
Yeah, this is. There must be an investigation after this. How you let Roche go like that is pathetic. All right, who'd you give the axe to on Radiant? I guess.
So they did the right thing, which was setting up, being around Roche. They scouted it with Ben, and then seeing that it was up, they all went to the other side of the map.
Yes.
What the fuck is that? Like, genuine question. I want to ask them, what were you thinking when you saw Roche was up and then you all ran away from it? Why did you do that? They didn't give it to Viper, did they?
No, they're giving it to Jakiro.
What are they giving him, the Ags? Yes! Yes! 100 fucking %. 100 fucking %.
He's in the fire. It's true.
He's done the most damage in multiple fights. Give it to Waffle.
True. Pure damage.
They got DD on PA and didn't do it. Who knows? Who knows?
Viper's a new axe. Did you even know that?
I did know Viper had a new axe, yes. It's the nosedive, yeah. No one has bought it yet in any of the games.
I've never seen it.
Disarming each enemy for 4 seconds.
And splattering them.
With an effective cross.
Alright, I want to see. He doesn't have it, unfortunately, but it sounds so shit. 2 times the damage and attack speed.
I bet the animation will be fucking hilarious.
They're smoking here.
4-second disarm is pretty strong.
They might catch someone out.
Oh, this is a good jump.
No! That was a really good bolt.
Oh my god, Mephisto's gone in. He's punching. He does not care. He has no care for your random heroes. Ninja Snowman struggling to get anything done here.
It's a good start.
Oh, here's the fire.
Stand in it, you fools! Stand in it, you fools!
I think they're abandoning this fight. I think they should have at least tried to fight that. Both their BKBs were down. Just ditching like that feels really bad.
Alright, that was... I don't understand. When Gore saw them, which he definitely saw them from the top of the steps.
Smashed, mate. It takes him half a second to react.
Yeah, that was a proper he smashed play.
I mean, that was just awful. He didn't do anything.
It was a very neat play by Ben, because they had the ward, I think, seeing him, and he immediately bolted to cancel the blink.
Yeah.
But it did take 3 seconds for Gore to notice he could blink, so it's definitely on him for that one.
I wonder if that was the goon double check. Are we fighting here?
Are we sure?
Just, I can see 2 of... Just fucking go! Just fucking go, please.
PL no buyback is really bad. But I also don't think this PL's done fucking anything this game, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. Lena was also like really in there in that fight, wasn't she? She was standing on top of Undying.
What is that green shit, by the way?
Pipe on the building.
Oh yeah.
You played this game for what? 10 years?
Who gives a why? What difference does it make? What magical damage affects the buildings?
Like you should have seen it before, mate.
But what effect does magic have on the buildings?
Jakiro spells, but they're on his team. I don't know. Right, well that's 2 sacks down. He just have a refresher. They've managed to hold till PL response.
Incredible.
Of course, actually thinking about it, Dyer doesn't know PL doesn't have buyback.
Pugna
It wasn't a cooldown, it was a money thing. Yeah.
I don't remember that being in the game for the whole of Dota.
No, it was... I mean, newer in the scale of 10 years, it's newer. But
it's been
2 or 3 years, maybe?
Like last 5 years.
Nah. I think I ask every time, what the fuck is this green shit on the buildings?
It was probably as at the same time Crimson's Guards affection.
Oh, fucking Crimson Guards dog shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Edict was composite damage. It's no longer. They removed composite damage from their game, sadly.
The Bob also living in the past.
Yep.
Oh dear. Teddy dead!
Oh my god.
Gore dead!
Gore dead. Goodbye back.
Twaffle! Go Scepter!
Man just wants to die for some reason. Why were no spells cast at all?
Heretic! Trying to do things!
Heretic is owning.
Tomo
Killing Tomo!
CM. Tomo can't fight didn't see him.
Well, that should be GG.
One
The
last
macro
shot.
pyre, though!
Look at that macro.
Science
pyre,
was
dude.
Ben standing in it! Mephisto also dying to the macro pyre. Oh, yes, baby. It's time.
PA buyback.
She's coming.
And Tomo didn't seem to care. Luckily, didn't go on the right one.
They have saved the buildings.
They have. And that's another PA buyback down. It's pretty scary to play PA now. You die, game is over.
Even I like a good novel.
God bless macro pyre
God
for,
bless.
for
Let's
keeping
check
this
my
game
recap.
alive.
It's a
But
fucking
it's just
disgrace,
more
isn't
damage
it?
than Lena. More damage than Lena.
Oh, my favorite.
4,718 damage. Unreal.
The good news for Dire is they did force buybacks on Lena and PL.
They did.
One more fight that they even slightly win, and the game is won for them.
This'll come in handy.
It's another good point. Approaching 60 minutes.
Sentient Doorknob with a good point. I wasn't going to clock this for a 60-minute game at the start. That's true.
It was a bit of a stomping.
We were like, call this. It's over.
They still should have called this. It
Yeah.
was over.
But the thing is, the multiple misplays by Dire have let Radiant stay alive in this game. Giving them the Roche was a big one.
Yep.
That was pretty unbelievable.
Going high ground on the first Aegis when it ran out.
Yeah, that was also...
The PA not being there for the first high ground attempt. In the
Yeah,
first place,
there's
though.
3 horrible misplays. If they lose the game, they really have to look at that and be like, yes, that was very clearly the issue. Those 3 terrible things we did. But there's plenty of time left in this game. More terrible things to come, I'm sure. They need to defend against these creeps. Are they just going to wait for the next Roche? I suspect they are. Oh, Gore in trouble. Blinks the wrong way. Get stunned. Can he get help? He is dead. Well played, Gore, mate.
What is he doing?
Well played, Gore, mate. Brilliant. Just fucking fanning about to farm a camp in the jungle. Brilliant. Really well played.
Retro Frog is averaging 1 last hit every 2 minutes at the moment. But he's gonna get some here. Oh! This is gonna push up his average a lot.
1. 1.
One.
1.
Okay, here we go.
2. 3.
3! Okay, he's
oh.
averaging a bit over 1 every 2 minutes. He's doing it.
So now they definitely know Gore doesn't have buyback. They should be keeping track of that. So they could just fucking go for it. But PA
There's
no
the
buyback.
fire. Everyone stand in it.
More of that.
That's kind of a big fat fucking waste.
Yeah.
It does
Till one
last
creep
for
wave.
10 seconds. Suppose it might. They're just trying to buy time for Gore to come up.
He lost 25.
Oh, because of the Ags, it now lost 25.
Yeah,
That's
he'll,
true.
he'll get a second wave, but not much more than that.
It did buy time for Gore. That is a good point. From that perspective, probably worth it, but his Magpie has done a lot more work than Gore's slams have in most of these fights, so I don't actually know.
Gru.
Tower claims.
And there's the Ice Path wasted. It's go time. Macropie now up again. I think if anyone's going to hang their ass out to push waves, it should be Twaffle. He has Aeon Disc and Ghost Scepter. Evil Teddy needs to be much more careful.
Or, so bash.
Dagger
That
bash,
could have been a
that's
go there.
Terrifying. Glimmer wasted.
Could be
Oh, they're gonna
trouble
try and
here.
burst him?
Oh,
With the swap?
no. Oh, that's a lovely swap.
The slam misses again!
I don't know how he's managing it.
Or,
They do get Mephisto, but he's coming back as a
please,
tombstone.
lads, kill CM. Please.
They interrupt it. Evil Teddy's trying to fight. They've lost everybody. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to be
Snowman
game.
gets out again. Yep.
Everyone get in the fire. Ninja Snowman's gonna die. Ooh, he's lucky the fire ended.
Crikey.
Oh,
Science
Ben is
Wiz
dead.
Ben is actually dying to the illusions. Oh!
Oh, Alright, Mega Creeps.
The Dark now have Mega Creeps.
And the game goes on.
We continue regardless.
I don't think Trottle's died in a while.
Radiant's middle tower is
I
under
don't think they're
attack.
focusing him particularly as well.
When the PA's deigned to go on him, he does blow up.
Man, imagine if any of these echoes hit.
Yeah.
How much closer these fights
Yeah,
would be.
Godoran's getting an LVP. I
It
don't
has
care.
to be.
He's been dreadful.
I don't even think anyone else on his team has even played that badly. Like, Viper has not done much. But
Just jump on Ben, for God's sake. Just send your lads on something. Oh, nice pass they're trying to finish off. Got a random. He's up in 5. He's not going to have stand for 20 though, but maybe he can stall
the
a
plus
little
10
bit.
armor on Ancients coming in strong. Here
Oh,
comes the
Ben is
slam.
in trouble.
Here comes the slam. Look, it's huge.
He doesn't
Where
have
is
slam.
it?
He does
Oh,
not
it's
have
slam
He
it.
does not have
Oh my god. That was the one slam.
Look
he
at
needed to
CM
hit.
just hitting the building. Where has Ninja
Oh.
Snowman been?
Oh! They get Tomo.
Macro Pyre is down! The slam
Well,
does
that's
nothing
down.
again! Twaffle, your ult!
They called GG, but
Oh, they actually called it.
they called GG. But Lena's about to respawn and they're winning this fight. What? Oh my god.
That's a criminal GG call. I think they just wanted it to be over. Fair play. Fair play. If that continued, if that game continued, I would just have quit.
Fucking unreal. Absolutely
I
fucking
cannot believe they
unbelievable.
GG'd that. 15 seconds? It was still 3/4 HP. PA was about to die, and they GG.
I give up. And these guys play this game all the time. That's like just unreal. All right, LVPs. I want to fucking say all of the bastards.
No, just
all right, Gore 100%.
Whoever called GG, they get an
There's
MVP.
Lena, Evil Teddy.
Teddy gets one,
yeah,
and Gore gets one.
Send it.
MVP Heretic.
I don't think Plum
Heretic,
did
yeah.
fuck all that game. He gets a diss on.
Who? Plum, yeah, Plum did nothing.
Plum did nothing. I didn't even notice him.
Yeah. Plum, this on. Gore and Evil Teddy, LVP. Heretic, MVP. Job done.
Agreed.
Is there going to be a game 3?
There is. I believe it's going to be set up, but Eri has to quick sec while I set up the GSW versus WIP lobby.
Don't know what
So
that
we
means.
gotta. He's setting up one of the Goon TI games.
Ah,
and
yes.
We need to wait for him to finish doing that before he can set up our lobby.
Well, this is a stupid
Nice
post
job,
on Reddit.
Alistair.
Rose-colored boy underscore
Thank you
just
for the
resubbed
sub.
for 8 months. Questionable
post?
dots.
Taking your infant child on vacation is pointless. They won't remember anything and they won't be able to appreciate any sights they see or experiences they have. Infants are just loud and annoy everyone else and bring other people's experiences down. If you're
I mean,
about
it
to have a
depends what
baby,
age
you should be
infant.
prepared to not take them out to places until they're in control of their own emotions, understand the concept of inside voices. Before everyone asks, no, I don't have kids, but I'm interested in hearing opinions. Alright, opinion number 1. Shut the fuck up. You're basically being a little baby yourself. Number 2, are parents just not supposed to take a holiday
Nice
for
job,
6
Alistair.
years after having a child?
Rose just resubbed for 51 months.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by infant, because like you know, if they're like, you know, 3 months old, probably not that great to take them on holiday.
But I mean,
But if
when
they're,
your
like,
baby's
2 or
that
3,
little, if you're traveling, like, if you're flying with a literal baby, believe me, you know, this is probably something you've had to do or you had pre-booked or whatever, but, you know, flying on a long flight with, like, a tiny baby, sometimes a lot of those people are going home. Or, they're,
Yeah.
you know, they're flying to the country that they need to go spend time with their family. But if you are, I mean, we didn't like go abroad with our tiny kids. But once they were old enough to, like, you know, go around, then we took them. But we didn't go on like massive holidays. But occasionally
it
people do.
depends,
But
'cause,
sometimes
like,
didn't have a choice.
I think that there are definitely levels. Like, I think, you know, taking a trip out, you know, to Europe or whatever is fine. But I think taking an infant on like a 12-hour flight is a bit
Yeah, but
It's-
it's
there's
not,
definitely
honestly,
a
they're
grey area.
not that bad on a plane. Like, I'm sorry if those of you...
Sometimes they're not that bad.
I mean, I've been on a lot of flights and had a lot of babies on the plane, and generally speaking, they go to sleep. I mean, you do get the occasional crying baby, and yes, it's annoying, but I'm not being funny. It's not a fucking library. Like, what do you want? Everybody's got fucking headphones these days. Put some fucking headphones on. Just relax. I just don't get it, man. The hate people have for parents is crazy. When you're old, those babies are going to be paying your fucking pension. Believe me. Children are the worst. If you have children, you shouldn't fucking go anywhere. Alright. Fuck you. I'm going to go anyway. How about it? You can't stop me and I'm going. That's it. No need to argue with you. I'm going to go. How'd you like the game, Mephisto Mori?
I don't know when the earliest I would have been taken somewhere would be.
So, I mean, I definitely
Like,
flew when I
probably
was a
like
baby.
2 to 3.
But it was to go see family who hadn't met the baby yet. Like, sorry if other people have lives
all my
that don't
friends
overlap
have
with
kids.
your fucking travel plans. Everybody's traveling for their own reasons. You can't be a fucking dick about it. They shouldn't be allowed to fuck off. Mephisto Mori, how did you like our game? So, you guys tried so hard to throw that game. Multiple times. So hard. And somehow the other team gave you the dub. So, congrats. Like, I don't understand
Nice
why...
jump, Alistair.
If you could explain, Mephisto,
just resubbed for
because we were
13 months.
lost. You scouted Roche. Science was Ben, saw Roche was up. And we thought, they're hanging out here to wait for Roche, and they're going to do the Roche. They're securing the area. They'll do Roche with the DD. Your PA picked up the DD, and you all went bot. And the other team got the Roche. Luckily for you, they couldn't fucking string a fight together, and the Echo Slams were abysmal. All of Gore's Echo Slams were abysmal. Despite having multiple opportunities, it was like, very obviously, this is going to be huge. Didn't happen. He bought a Lotus Orb for some reason. If his blinks keep getting cancelled, get a fucking axe. And he didn't. So really should have done better in that game, the Radiant team, because you guys gave them every opportunity to win, which was bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Your Jakiro Twaffle.
I can't remember what your line's like.
We don't remember your line, but here's the thing. Your Jakiro, the main pog thing about Jakiro is the goons will stand in the fire. If they didn't, it wouldn't be that effective, but they will just stand in it. So you knew we found their wards and figured they might go for a Hail Mary and try to get us. So we wanted to go for the safer objective that was bot lane tier 3. That's not the safer objective. Just hold that high ground. If they want to fight you, fucking fight them. You're much stronger. What are you worried about? If they come to you, that's ideal. It was bizarre. It was bizarre. You had the spot. You hold there. If they come to you, that is great. They come out of their base, you can fight them. And you have the high ground. Job done. You stick Tombstone down, fucking get in amongst it. Cancel Earthshaker Blinks and all the rest of it. Your PA pops BKB and goes in. Job done. Echo Slam in Roche Pit. You only need to be in there. Only one of you needs to be in there. One person and the rest of you hold the high ground. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. And also, I'm not sure if you'd noticed, the Echo Slams were not of good quality. I wouldn't be afraid of them. Who's Emmond?
Don't know.
Why is
Don't
it
know.
profile
Could be a new
picture? I think that's him. He has a sword and he's in a forest.
That is very
is he a
PFlax viewer profile pic.
Oh, that must be some fake thing.
Mephisto, it was not safer. It was a terrible play. Like, what is safer about giving the opponent Roche? What is safer about that? How is that the safer play? That's what I don't understand. Going to get a fucking tier 2 bot. How is that the safer play? I don't get it. No, yeah. My thoughts on the game are you guys tried your best to throw the game. And you somehow didn't. Like, all you had to do was get PA with DD. She goes into the Roche Pit. She can take it alone. He was fucking level 25 or whatever. The rest of you stand around. What's the Echo going to do against a solo fucking PA with BKB? Like, what are you worried about? I don't get it. You had the area. You get vision down, you block up, you stand around to break the smoke. Yeah, there was nothing to be worried about. And you guys were, oh, this is the safer play. It's not the safer play. Giving them Roche was the opposite of the safer play. You have to get that Roche. If they get it, Plague was like, if they get this Roche, that's their way back into the game. Meaning the Radiant team. So you giving up Roche is the opposite of the safer play. That's what I don't get. Fucking Spudge again. And BJ Roth again. I think we're short of lads because of these fucking Goonternational. GTI Caster's Desk. Look at this shit. GTI Caster's Desk 1 has LDC, Ware Banana, MPR, Red, and Toffee. And then GTI Caster's Desk 2 has Bommy and Super in it. And then the lobby has Dan, Alex, Amos, Coop, Heretics, Mr. Scruff, Retrofrogs, Des, and Yoy, and Zeraxis. And the other team is a random guy, Paragoon. A random guy is dreadful. Listen to this team. Random guy, Paragon, Shalot, Timorous Prawn, and Volcani. Oof, oof. Oof. Oh. Don't know about that. Have you seen the Goon Special Forces? Have you seen that team?
No.
Off the top of my head, it's got KBJ in.
Oh no, it's got KBJ, Chrono,
Dave Yognaut.
Dave.
I'm trying to think who else it is.
I think those were the most criminal. That's for sure. I think it had NZ FedEx in it or something weird.
I don't think it's
like someone who was
NZ.
decent, but like still like you wouldn't want to play a game with them.
Yeah, I don't think it's NZ. Can I remember who it is? Someone on chat might know, but yeah, it's really good God.
What is this anime picture?
Flax is jealous. Not if you're into anime, I'm not. Thanks though.
These people should stop bringing their anime on holiday.
You tell about them. Gore
Yes,
again.
I lost all my ciders the other day. It was very sad. I've lost them again.
Lost them again. Back to 0.
God damn it, right.
Well, Toffee really does say DD into Roche a lot.
Are you seeing Aries post? Yeah. It's just every time I see it happen, it's like a pin sticking into me. I'm like, oh, it's another DD into Roche. And yet this time they did the right thing. They took the DD and just wandered around till it ran out. Once again, Goons being honourable and not taking advantage. So we have 3 returning players, correct?
We have Spudge, BJ Roth, and Gore, who I believe are the returning players, yes.
So this could be the first time someone gets 2 LVPs in one night. If Gore performs as we expect.
Hmm.
Five seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Oh, I like the stoners. That's a nice banner. Wait, he's got Blightstones on his shoulders.
Hold on. Flax
Okay.
is jealous because anime characters have hair. One Punch Man is one of the most popular anime characters of all time, and he's bald. What the fuck are they talking about? This is the worst attempt at humour and flame I've ever seen. This is appalling.
That's not hair. Whatever that is, it's not hair. It's a bit of plastic, maybe.
It doesn't even make sense. It's just ludicrous.
Piccolo has no hair. He's right.
Krillin, yeah.
Krillin too, yeah, he's a big old dome lad. And he gets the goal.
Oh,
So, you know.
It's Turfing says One Punch Man is the series, not the character name. Have a fucking 2-hour timeout to think about that. Not only am I discussing anime on a rare occasion, but you've decided to come in with a well actually. Take 2 hours to think about it, son.
Yeah, there are a lot of lads in Dragon Ball actually that just don't have any hair.
I mean, I'm not. It's not that I'm biting, Bob. It's just this is an attempt at flame. It's just so fucking bad.
Dire team pick.
Just have a
What
thought,
did
lads.
Bob say?
You got a week to come up with a team name. Come up with something good.
Like
Christ.
the Stoners.
The
Yeah.
Stoners is good.
Seer stones for eyes, bloodstone for a mouth, smoking a joint with philosopher's stones,
For
black
hands.
stones, and moon shards.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Moon Shards.
Hyper stones, no, hyper stones actually.
Oh, it's Hyperstones. Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I like his drip.
Radiant
He is
team
dripped out the wazoo, no cap.
Alright, the next person to talk about anime, after I type the letter 1, I'm going to type the number 1 in chat. The next person to talk about anime gets permabanned. No more talking about fucking anime. I'm telling you right now. I will literally ban you. I know I'm reading about Frieza and all this shit. I do not fucking give a shit. Stop talking about anime. I don't give a shit. We're going to put up with this fucking banner for the next fucking hour. That's enough. Please!
Radiant team pick.
I'm working on a long-form YouTube essay about why I hate anime to answer all the fucking questions once and for all.
You have to ban yourself now.
No.
That's true actually. He's still bringing it up.
I'm not typing in chat.
I'm raring to go on this ban. Who wants to get banned?
Ashwin is literally hovering over chat.
I'm assuming it's for the rest of time itself. So in a few days' time, when someone inadvertently brings it up, I'm going to refer back to the 1 and say it's after the 1. It counts as a permaban.
That's true. We did not specify when it ends. Ah, that's.
Oh, Jez, he's done it. No, you beat me to it, you fuck.
So that's unlucky. Was he a sub?
Dire team back.
No, it was his first
No,
time chat,
first
so he's
time
throwing himself out there for the joke.
Fair
Just
play.
making it.
Fair play.
You can request to unban yourself in time.
No, well, fair. I mean, honestly, I respect the hustle. Just nothing to
respect
lose.
it.
Not a regular viewer. Chucks himself out there. Throws himself under the bus for the sake
Does
of the
that
other.
mean? Does that mean everyone can talk about it now? Because you just said the next person.
No, the timeouts are going to work down from that.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I see. So a year for the next one then.
I'm just saying that was a very anime death right there. He oogled and then threw himself under the bus.
Good.
That's Ugood is also something I don't want to look up on Urban Dictionary. Right, Clockwork Morana, skill shot heroes versus the king of the skill shot is Pooj.
Yeah.
They doesn't even need it anymore. Why even bother leveling Hook?
Yeah.
Just level
We
your
lost to
fucking
that
E
lad
and
mid.
W.
Who the fuck was mid? It was Cine. He was a Zeus, I think, against Pudge. Zeus against Pudge. And Pudge didn't level Hook till level 12, I think it was, or something stupid like that. He just didn't need it. He just got on him and rotted and walked him down. I never said that this channel was somewhere where we were, going to present a welcoming front and be accepting of
No,
weebs.
I mean we're accepting to people who actually face, actual trouble. In
Right.
life. But I mean, for anime fans, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. You have a choice. You have a choice. Stop watching it.
10 seconds.
That's your
Dire
choice.
team pick.
But you've made the decision.
Crystal Maiden.
Yep. Dominant hero last game. But I'm not sure I'd fancy it against a Clock and a Mirana. Not early doors, anyway.
What? I mean, he did go fast BKB in last game, so
He
maybe
did?
trying to replicate that performance.
But Plague, if I may, Clockwork has a BKB piercing.
10 seconds.
It is very
stun.
true.
He does.
Dire team pick.
Well, also he's the most OP hero in the game. Just saying.
Witch Doctor.
But he's not made of stone, so a little bit disappointed here. Witch Doctor and Mirana are, so that's fair enough. Clockwork, not made of stone.
Dire team
Darkseer and Witch Doctor.
Used.
Two of
This-
the worst heroes in the patch right now. I'm happy to put my hat on that. Witch Doctor and Darkseer, as bad as it gets.
I wonder if the Stoners drafters are actually high, because this is not This is not working right now, you know?
This is about as bad a draft as it gets.
10 seconds remaining.
So, Ted, when's this long form video essay
5
coming out?
seconds remaining.
Well, I mean, I'm literally started writing it this week.
Okay.
I'm working
Great.
on it. I have been doing my research. I've been finding clips.
What's long form? Is that like an hour?
Could be, yeah.
Radiant team.
And it's going to feature like a lot of clips and stuff of anime and critiques. And if I need to make a point, I'm not going to just look for one example. I'll look for multiple examples. So
This is the classic example of someone who hates something watching it more than someone who loves it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I love spotting the shit that really drives me mad for the essay. You know what I mean? I'm tempted to get a Crunchyroll subscription for a month, just so I can watch a lot of these animes and look for the shit that I'm talking about and point out to people why it's really fucking bad. They can't take it down if it's presented as a critique.
Whoa!
What? Oh, was there a bad message?
Just
Why
someone
was-
said the A word.
Well, no, that's not a ban. Skadura's a regular viewer.
5 seconds remaining.
I said the next person,
That's
not
so-
everyone henceforth.
Gosh,
I thought that's what you meant.
No,
so funny.
but he can
Radiant team.
he can have a wee timeout, certainly. But
All right, I'll give him a quick 20 minutes.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Just, he's even trying to be helpful, saying like, you know, if you want to keep it monetized, you might want to just be. He's just getting instantly shot in the head.
There were rules provided to me.
There was
I'm just
a
doing what I'm-
simple rule. The
That was
rule
all.
was the next person.
Yeah,
not
and I asked you, does that mean everyone else
you
now
know
can
when we
talk
played
about it?
that.
And you said
You know
no.
when we went. You know we went to the pub on the camping trip and we were playing that game that Monk came up with.
Yeah,
It, where
that's
if you
terrible.
went out, you couldn't talk to anyone who was still in the game. Otherwise, they went out as well. That's basically what we did. We continued talking about it until someone couldn't resist mentioning it, and then immediately banned them. That was a brilliant bait.
That game eventually just I got out one round because of the month
Nice jump,
baited me,
Alistair.
but after that point I just
Imperator
ignored
underscore
everyone.
Benny
fuck
just
everyone.
resubbed for 1
Don't
month.
need to chat to them. It's fine.
Someone said
Is anyone else?
he was a non-combatant.
It was Red Cross.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, poor Skadura.
I don't know what the complaint is here.
There's no complaint. I'm fucking loving it.
So I wasn't clear, and this is
There
what
we
would be.
Oh wait, so am I not allowed to time people out anymore?
I said it was a winding
Someone
down
else's
amount of
was
time.
gone.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, he has mentioned the A word. That's fair.
Who did?
Someone else said the word anime and has immediately been banned for another 20 minutes.
I wish I could automate that.
If you want a ceasefire, I can have a ceasefire.
No, it's just meant to scale down with
This
time.
guy gets 10 minutes for spelling my name wrong.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, he's gone mad, but I'm embracing it. What, the argument sketch?
You may now select your hero.
Okay, Radiant's draft is terrifying, and Dire's draft is not. So my money's on the Radiant team.
I mean, that's asking for 5 hours.
Ash
I'm
Wine
giving
Nuba.
I'm giving him 6.
Oh, I thought you, what did Mega Money say?
Cowboy Bebop, another famous anime.
Okay, yeah,
That's all he said. He just said the words Cowboy Bebop.
This community is tolerant towards people going mad with power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mad.
possibly.
It's giving some rules.
He's like an overzealous secret police. You said round up the anime fans. Yeah,
We were just
round them up.
following
I didn't say
instructions.
kill them. I said round them up. Well, we rounded up and killed them. We added a bit on the end.
So, Science with Beds has a good point. Cool Llama is a POS 1 player. And he is on the Clockwork.
Oh,
Well,
Are we gonna
Jonas
see
went straight for the ban. That's fair
the
play.
Clockwork POS 1?
That's fair play, Jonas.
What did Herman say?
Feels like Ashwin has a death note.
All right, no, that's not a ban. Listen, listen. stop banning people from my channel. This is my job, alright? I do need these people to watch the channel to give me money and watch adverts and potentially subscribe.
These are non-subs, mate. They don't need.
Yeah, but they might sub. I'm just saying, let's not
Why
just
would they sub?
ban, alright? Timing people out is okay, but let's not just insta-ban someone. Unless I specifically call for it.
Jonas does give you probably about half of the revenue your stream gets.
Are we saying that makes it okay for him to just randomly ban
Jonas
people?
can just
Alright, so for everyone that Jonas bans, he has to give me 100 subs. That'll curtail it.
I think the maths checks
That'll
out there.
curtail
Yeah,
it.
Pretty sure the maths
They
checks out.
might end up being 100-month sub.
That's true.
Your Honor.
Yeah, they also have to be tier 3 subs.
Nice job, Alistair.
Bor08 just
Thank
resubbed
you,
for 1
Bor0.
month.
It won't save you if you talk about anime, but thank you for the sub. Dire setting up to catch the Plague First Blood here, but I'm not sure they're gonna. Gore is looking. Oh, they might
Eagle's
catch
a
out.
hard
They've wrapped
target to
around.
kill.
Because Eagle was not a good target.
They have
but-
not found him, however.
Oh, that's such a good
That's
move.
beautiful.
They
They
get
missed
the arrow.
though.
There's a bongo and it's bouncing around. Can they get BJ Roth before Cool Llama dies?
BJ Roth is gonna live! They get him! No, they don't! Q got First Blood! And now
No, he
in
got
goes
it
Storming
first.
Eagle with the spin!
Storming Eagle needs to be very careful.
He does.
He's trapped. Varicor, you coward.
It's got. Oh, it just
That
misses.
arrow as well. The bounce.
The bongo!
This is shocking. Just call it.
Now Emmond is going in. The Iron Shell on the DP. They've used all their
Go
manas.
Varicor. Click.
Goon fights like that are just amazing, aren't they?
Have you seen Bob's question?
What did he say?
How do you explain thousands of pounds from South America on payee out of interest?
PAYE means you have to have I do my own taxes, Bob. It all just comes via Twitch. Fucking lawyer. PAYE. You should know better than that. I'm not on
Studied law
PAYE.
for a couple years. He thinks he's
Yeah, well, you studied for 2 years. You fucking must have missed tax because you only do PAYE when you pay as you earn, which means you need to have a fucking employer. You melt. Go back to college. I'm going to tell all your potential employers Bob knows fuck all. Do
No,
not
potential
hire this
employees.
man.
He's employed at the moment. You contact his current ones.
Tesco doesn't
No.
count.
Get rid- Alright, what's happening last hit wise? Where's Pudge at? He's a mid lane pooch.
Dave joins us. There seems like a great disturbance amongst the mods. What's happening? Just standard Tuesday night shit. Look, it's game 3. We get bored.
Yeah, I mean, I have to let something out there. I mean, I'm gonna blame Ted because he was like egging me on.
Oh, that's a bit close to the
get
bone
the
egging,
ban-
isn't
get
it?
the ban
Do
hammer
we
out.
have to say egging?
Yeah, Emmons down.
Egging you on. I do get it. It's clever, but is it necessary?
I didn't mean that. Look, all I'm
Ash
saying
is
is
terrified now. He started punning.
no,
He's slipped into the dark side.
I'm fine.
Oh,
All I'm saying is
Varicor. Never
At
changed.
the end of the day, I wouldn't have banned someone if Ted didn't give me the rules.
I did. The rules were poorly laid out. I
was
didn't
just
say that
doing
wasn't my
It
fault.
was just my job.
I
sir.
was just following orders.
That-
BJ Roth doing much better this time. No! Yes! No,
Oh,
Roth,
that
you
was
had
almost
it.
Flawless under tower CSing. Oh my god, Pudge's CS. Oh my god, Pudge's CS against DP. 17-3. Who is this guy?
Stygian Annihilator? Sorry,
both from the same
sorry.
guild.
Stygian Annihilator.
They're from Mancaf. They're in the Goon International.
They are.
They are in Goon International players.
Is Stygian Annihilator Alfredo or something? What's
Oh
going
yeah, it's
on?
Alfredo. Yeah, Stygian Anal Eater. That's shocking. I'm happy to just move down to Dishon for that.
Yeah.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Nice jump,
4567
Alistair!
just resubbed for 2 months. Just
I
subbed to
miss
say
meme
thanks
play.
for the unbun smile.
Isn't that, that's what Miles said once?
What did he say?
he
I
did
miss
that.
meme play?
Meme plague. Cruel plague.
Oh, mean plague.
I miss him too. Where's he
Eagle
gone?
is in big bother here.
He's not going to
Nice
dirty
jump,
team.
Alistair.
Master underscore Gui underscore just
Shut
resubbed
the
for
fuck
4
up.
months.
My God.
He went to the theatre, he saw a nice play where everyone
It
was
was a
pleasant to
lovely
each
play.
other. What'd
Did
you
he miss
see?
the in-houses?
Pardon?
What'd you see?
The woman in black.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Who was
yeah,
in it?
Were, I've no idea who the actors, because there's only 2 actors really on the stage, plus the titular woman. It's a horror play.
Titular, you say? Oof, sounds
Titular.
saucy.
Basically. I know, doesn't it?
You would not want her following you at night. I'm just saying.
I quite like a murderous woman. I find them attractive.
Yeah,
It
but
was
she's,
really
terrifying.
immersive, because you're like, I've never seen a horror play before. It's like movies and shit you expect to be kind of horrifying because it's a movie. They can put special effects in, but it was terrifying. Every single one of the jump scares got me, but I am also a massive coward.
I mean,
so.
the bit at the end with the park scene at the end. That's got me for like.
Yeah, that.
Did you
I
go
mean,
as
honestly-
well, Ashwin?
No,
No,
I've just,
there's a movie
I've
about
seen
it.
in the past. No, I've seen the play.
I've seen
see.
the
I
play as
haven't,
well.
I haven't seen the movie.
Is the main
I'm a
song for
refined
it?
individual too. Play.
Is the main song for it "Woman in Black"? Does it
It
go
is
like
not.
that?
I don't think there's
Is
much song to it.
dancing with me.
Oh my God! Magic Stick has done it.
Cheek to cheek. She
Who is
stabbed me
Magic
in the
Stick when he's not
butt.
Magic Stick?
Probably
Nice plays.
I'm guessing it's Match.
This is oddly enough the better game. And normally game 3 is when it goes to shit, but so far I've seen spells landed. I've seen decent farming.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I don't think reading it is getting the full sort of potential out of it. So Lewis, mate.
Yeah, and me and my friend that we,
Ugh.
are kind of like little get-togethers. We go have a meal and go watch a play. There's normally like musicals and shit like that, but bit of a change of pace. That's pretty good.
Couldn't organise it for another day. Eh? Had to skip the in-houses.
Pretty much. We tried organising it for Saturday, didn't work. Tried organising it for Sunday, didn't work. Tuesday was the last available day.
This sounds like that song. Chilled on Monday.
Oh.
Who's that? What's that lad's name?
um.
Craig David.
Yeah.
Went to the play on Tuesday. Didn't cost the in-houses again. Because I'm a fucking shitter.
This'll come in
Get
handy.
him. Tomo's
Yeah,
fine.
no, we're really sick of the games at this point.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
I've given up. I've stopped paying attention.
we
Hook it!
need to do
Hook
some
it!
accents or something because
Yeah.
this is just getting shocking.
Oh, hello.
But there's not even any Bane in the game. Like, I guess DP's French.
Why were we
Lexus
doing the Russian
Diesel.
accents? What was causing the Russian accents? Because there was a Russian accent phase for quite a while.
I think it was just
Prior to the fucking invasion of Ukraine, it seemed comical.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
So-
Now it's too close to the bone.
Yeah.
Way! These arrows!
Black Crew 22 just resubbed for 15
It's a good bit of
months.
hassle then. Sadly, he has.
Oh my!
I think
Oh,
they're
a
both in
gank
trouble
mid!
here.
DP
They're
ult,
both very in
bro.
trouble. Suck, suck, suck. Suck,
Oh,
suck.
that's hilarious.
Nice gank, noobs.
Nice one, S Pudge.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Oof. She's now over. She's 1,200 gold ahead of him
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
from that
Yeah,
double
from
kill.
being almost half the CS behind, she's now 3 kills and more CS, so it's a big turnaround. I wonder what went wrong in those first waves. Maybe just
I think he
needed
started
the
trying to
high
hook
velocity.
her. The problem
Yeah,
is
that
if
might
you
be it.
if you hook the DP, if she gets a roll off or gets a suck on you, it's not good. Like it's bad.
got that illusion though. God bless.
Got the hell out of that illusion. I think Varicor might be one of the greatest Dota players of all time, masquerading
What's he playing?
as one of the worst.
He is a level 25 Witch Doctor. Would you believe?
Yeah, well, they all fucking are. At the end
They
of the
are.
Day.
I'll be honest with you, the goons like picking Witch Doctor, and I'm still not convinced any of them have ever actually played it. Like, they don't look like someone who's a level 25 Witch Doctor at any
Oh, wait, we
point.
get a kill here,
Yes,
though.
Miracle. You doubted him. You doubted him.
I will
And
continue
they
to
got
doubt
into pop
him.
D kill.
Yeah, BJ Roth really fucking up there. Big hook!
Oh, the
Oh, what a hoop.
What's your guys' highest Dota Plus character, hero level?
How do I check?
I have no
OD.
idea.
I think you just got
Go to
go
heroes?
To the Dota Plus thing.
Oh, so
and
looking
then,
at heroes,
and then at the bottom.
level 17, that level 20 Puck. Level 17 Lion, level 14 Grim, 17 Dazzle, 15 Shadow Shaman, 16 Zeus, 13 Earthshaker, 15 Axe. Yeah, it's Puck at level 20. Oh, the wall.
My highest is LD at 20. Everything else is like 3 14s, and then most of them are less than 10.
Right. So I have my OD is level 23, but I have 3 others.
Oh, nice deny, Eagle. Your highest is level 23.
I know that if I get to level 25, it's only downhill from there.
No, you have a beautiful moment of brilliance from 25 to 30, and then the second you hit 30, it's all gone.
No, it's downhill from 25 to 30.
Oh, do you think so? I've always assumed it's just all it's up and up and up, and then on 30 it's just downwards.
No,
instantly.
Like your
CMO doing work. Oh, Gorgeous jumps in to perish.
Not like real life is 25, and then
CM shit is so
nice.
I'm saying CM is the best plus 5 hero in this fucking patch. Her ult is so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
what position is cool up?
Plus 1.
You joke.
No, he heard your longing from when you were discussing Clockwork. He heard
I
that
have no longing for this.
you wanted to see Clock Plus 1 Hat perform, and he was like, I'm going to build Vanguard Radiance.
Yeah,
Harry said click on Dota
okay,
Plus.
He's immediately on a KBJ. He can
Click
work
on
up to
Dota Plus next to the exist button. Oh, Harry, you fucking... I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh,
brother.
no, next to the exit button, click on Dota Plus, it shows your highest heroes.
Yeah,
but it
we've already
didn't.
done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also didn't.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Which one are
okay.
you clicking? Yeah.
Puck, Sand King, Pugna, Lion, Dazzle, Pudge, Quap, Zeus, Shadow Shaman, Axe, Treant, and Feno.
Feno.
Venno being up there is that's pain for us.
It's just me. I keep trying.
What's your entire list of 12 then, Plague?
My entire list of 12.
No, Ari, I don't know what the fucking exist button is, mate. What is the exist button? That's my issue. I'm not looking at the bottom here. You said click on the exist button. I'm looking for an exist button.
They're going to dive cool llama. Maybe a bit too far.
Oh, nice hook.
Tomo!
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is
Right, but you know what, Ari? I don't stand there staring at chat for 10 minutes before reacting. If you tell me to click on something, I try to click on it. I'm all like, I know what I'll do. I'll fucking click. Skills! Yes!
Might actually kill her. He's got ult. No, just ulti. Okay, that was bloody close.
Why didn't he rot?
Why did BJ
rot? Rotted.
Yeah, there's so many things that could have happened here, and none of them did.
Yes, Varacor. Yes, Varacor.
Varacor!
Neutral creep killed the.
Oh!
Oh, that's so
but it was
sad.
just a hill troll berserker!
Small creep.
Oh,
That is
man.
unlucky.
What is the purpose of Radiant's
Dire's top
clock?
tower is under attack.
Cool Llama, if you're listening out there, please stop this madness. Just build like an Ags and like click things. This is so bad.
He's building like a kind of centaur war runner.
Do you genuinely think that Radiance is like, wow, the Clark Squad Radiance guys, we've lost. There's nothing we can do.
Is that Dave?
It could be. Clark Squad Radiance guys.
Clock Radiance, guys.
Clark.
Clock Radiance, guys. Oh, I'm sorry I missed a spell. Get a ward down. Gotta smoke if you guys want to smoke.
This is
Dave,
what he's
we're all dead.
wandered around the house practicing. He knew the Dave Yognut impression would come in big. I'm just gonna go for a fight.
Radiant's
dear.
top tower
Do they
is
have
under
detection?
attack.
No, they do not.
Woo!
Oh my god, he hits anyway!
Yes, lads.
Alright. I'm picking CM next match we play. I can't.
Yeah.
I just fucking love this hero.
What
He's
is
gonna kill
Goran
Gore
doing?
as well.
Is it possible for one man to get 2 LVPs in one day?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
This very easily.
Bonk. No.
Still not as valuable as a single kill.
Oh!
Getting there.
Radiant's top
Well,
tower
this is just a
under
fucking
attack.
shit show, isn't it?
Dire's
I don't know
It's
what I was
actually
expecting.
a close game though.
This is
somehow.
a fun shit show. God bless Game 3. Tomo dying to creeps, love it. I think I can
Dire's
fight.
middle tower
He's a bongo away from death.
But he's not showing any cowardice. There's no fear.
Go Barakor. Get in position, buddy.
Dead!
Go Barakor. The hook misses. Yes, dance. Dance, motherfuckers.
He stunned the dogs
is
here.
under attack.
Intriguing. I think he was dead anyway, but I'm just there.
BJ Roth down.
We killed BJ Roth. The city is ours.
So Eagle is doing the
Dire's structures
top
are
tier
fortified.
stats build on Jug. Not leveling your other skills. Get +2 to all attributes continuously.
What's up, Jem? So can we get a shout out to Jem for finding an affordable and nice place to live in London? Because oh shit, bongos, maledict,
Yes, Barakor.
big, they're all dead.
The CM ult though. It's
It
too
was
huge.
interruptoed.
That was so close on cooldown.
Well, when we're saying affordable, is this like?
No, as in like it's a nice place, and her and her mate have found somewhere to live, and it's like in a good location, and it's going to be good. And it's hard to find somewhere to live in London.
Radiant's
It is
bottom tower
difficult.
is under attack.
And
So-
I looked on
Well, I mean,
Rightmove.
is it still is still costing an arm and a leg?
It's actually not bad. Like I'll be honest with you, the weird thing is, when I was last renting in London in like 2003, 2004, the prices, I'll be level with you, have gone up a bit.
They've gone up quite a lot, yeah.
They have, but not as much as I thought they would have.
I
Genuinely.
mean, mine was $8.25 per person per month.
Right. So when
Which was
we
actually
had
kind of on the lower side of things.
we had a flat in near Richmond. This was 2004. This is the last time I was renting, and it was just over $1,000 a month for a small 2-bedroom apartment. And that, I mean, now I don't think you'd get that. I think it'd be more like 1,500 or 1,600. But looking at some of the places that were up for rent, I was like, that's actually a nice place in a good area. I was just kind of surprised. Oh, unlucky you. Like, I think the pandemic might have brought the prices down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
But
It's if anything, it's done the opposite. Because
Really?
what's happened is people who were stuck living together during the pandemic are now looking for solo
Oh, dear.
places. So rents are going up in London from that.
Really?
wow.
Yeah. I think Zoopla did some analysis on it, on where rents are going and why they think it's happening. It was very interesting, but probably not for the in-house.
Yes, Barakor. No,
Oh, he
Barakor.
kept dancing. God bless the dancer.
He's away.
He is away somehow. Here comes Eagle.
Eagle, very scary.
Needs to use his ultimate ability, but he doesn't have it. The arrow misses. In comes Tomo. The wall goes down. That'll slow Pudge. They're chasing. Magic Stick has ult in 6.
They have spin on Jug. They can fight again if he gets another hook. They've got the rocket on Q. It's going to be the stun. Is he in place for a hook?
God, that's a fucking... Wow!
What a hook. Oh,
Nice spin from Eagle!
Barakor has
He
Never
stopped!
Barakor.
He stopped!
Clever.
How did he live there?
Why
There it
did
is!
he walk there. It's the only way to die. Could have chose any other direction.
My favourite part was Eagle was spinning and absolutely could have killed him and just sort of stopped. And then just went off to look at where the small camp used to be. What was that? I'm
Just
sorry,
thought the
lads.
small camp was still there. Gonna go be efficient.
I was trying to farm the small camp.
Dire's middle tower
There's a gyrocopter running at me. Actually, he wouldn't have that amount of awareness. How'd I die?
is under attack.
Oh, he's gonna get hooked here. That's a good hook.
Such a good combo. I didn't think.
Yeah,
it was
that's a
the
nice one.
rocket into because it relies on your team.
Oh
to help
shit!
out
But
by
Storming
killing-
Eagle in
Oh,
trouble!
Eagle.
Oh, the tower shot! No, he's not the hook!
The hook!
The CM ulti!
It just does so much damage.
Oh my god, this game is nuts!
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
DK
Oh,
does the
full on
maledict.
stream sniping. He didn't go for the radiance.
You don't have hook for 6.
He's actually stream sniping. Do you know what's pretty fucking funny? I mean, I guess he did get a Vanguard, but like he's not even halfway to his.
Ah! Oh, cool llama, making them look like fools!
I don't think it would be unfair to say that your +4 clock is normally as farmed as this at 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's probably a little bit more.
This is poor.
A little bit more, but not by enough to justify +1.
No.
This is poor. I mean, given... I
I
mean,
mean that was my complaint about POS 3 and POS 2. I didn't feel like it was that much different from
yeah.
POS 4.
Because the thing is, I think what people have forgotten is that the battery assault does double damage to creeps. So then the temptation is to say, like, if you're the carry, and you're standing in lane, he does, he has reasonable right click and a decent animation, but equally, if he gets super farmed, he's going to be flinging himself in there, and preferably on one hero who you want to blow up as Clock, and you're going to be in the danger zone. Like that, you've got to be the playmaker. You want your carry to just be farming half the time. You've got this hero who has these low cooldown ganking spells. I mean, Pudge mid makes sense because this modern Pudge can absolutely be that setup ganker.
Trouble, possibly. No, he's away.
Good force.
Like, he doesn't need a huge amount nowadays to be absolutely terrifying. Once he gets Ags, Blink, BKB or whatever, that's it. Like, what the fuck do you do against this hero? He's terrifying. Whereas this Clock, I just don't get it. Where does it come from? He's spending a lot of time just fucking standing about as well. That's the other issue, is that I feel like the biggest issue, if you've got a hero like Clockwork, he's not a farming hero. You don't want to be standing around farming on Clock. You want to be fucking jumping people. So he's just not, like a PA would be, or farming these camps and farming these waves or whatever. He's not doing it.
I think they have. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they have picked basically the only mid hero that would work with Clock, because Clock gives you no Roche or tower take, but DP provides for that. So on that front,
True.
they've done well.
Oh, can be
Oh,
trouble
dear.
here. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
There's a hook.
It's into silence and the arrow. Drag them
Oh,
out
that's
of
a
the
good
cogs,
vacuum. Don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what's going on here. Llama's just gonna perish. Llama's dead.
though. How Badge is dead.
They lost
That was
3. They
such a
didn't
good
lose
initiation
anybody.
They had. What a
I don't know
shame.
how they fucked that up.
I mean, they just walked up the high ground and the enemy team just bumped into
But
them.
they were invis, so they had the jump. Like they didn't know they were there. These sentries are dropped mid fight. But they just Varicor.
Oh my god. Alright, this is
That's
the
how
best
fucking
I've seen Varicor play. Hands down. And Gore actually turning up.
And he can now turn on his Voodoo Restoration to do that little bit of extra damage whilst he's there.
Oh, has he
What
got
a
the...
useless fucking change.
Dire's bottom
What
tower
was...
is
Wait,
under
wait.
attack.
That you need to be... Is that the...
Dire's bottom tower
How do you
is
do
under
that?
Voodoo Restoration now automatically does damage equal to the heal value.
Wait, you don't need an item to do that?
Bottom tower is
No,
under
it
attack.
just does 10 damage per second at level 1 as well as 10 heal per second.
Oh shit. I thought it was like a Ags or Shard thing.
No, it's just in, and it's still fucking useless.
Oh. Yeah, that's dog shit.
It might be stronger if it was a shard, because the damage values would be higher.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was
it's
thinking.
not that impressive.
No, it's just a creep.
Just
Oof.
healing.
The ability combos this game have been mad.
What sort of combos are we talking about? I mean, we've seen the hook with the rocket.
We've seen some nice bongos into arrows. We've seen hook rocket. That's it. I think.
This is definitely.
There was a Cogs bongo that did okay, but apart from that, nothing else.
I mean, the classic is like Cogs with arrow because they can't escape it.
He's almost got this ags. It is 24 minutes coming up to. He's got an ags. I mean, it really does matter when you get this ags because the best. I mean, one of the I'd say probably the best part of it is, at least in the early game, is the rocket flares. And
for the farm is unbelievable.
That's not going to get any better as the game goes on. Like if you get it at somewhere in the region of 16 to 20 minutes, 16 to 18 minutes, those rockets can 100 to 0 some supports who are around that time because they just have no help.
I mean, I don't know why he's gone for this fucking Vanguard.
The Vanguard really is trash.
It's setting back massively.
I bet he's taken about 70% magic damage this game as well.
Okay, Varicor. Okay, dude.
But they are going to kill Tomo at least. Maybe? Are they? What's happening here?
Varicor giving it the walk around.
Oh, Varicor. That's this kind of shit I love. Just in there.
Dying. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm just LVP full armor at this point.
Oh, the arrow does catch him.
On Jug.
That's a nice arrow.
Where's the follow-up?
Oh dear.
Another all dead again.
X's himself.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, this was a close game. It's not looking as close now.
I mean, one issue is
they're just colossal fuck-ups from Dire.
Clock continually getting his hook fucking cop blocked by Varicor doesn't help.
I also don't know where most of Dire went for that fight. Like, this DP and Witch Doctor were in there 2v3 or 2v4. And the rest of Dire were, what, chasing DK or something? I don't even know.
I would move to Edinburgh, but I wouldn't move to Glasgow. Wouldn't you go to Edinburgh?
Ski.
Edinburgh's
Well, I think
beautiful.
Edinburgh is the fucking England of Scotland. Right?
Yeah, that's why you'd want to go there if you're English. Fucking go to Glasgow. They fucking hate us.
Yeah, they would fucking skin you. You'd be done for.
Edinburgh is awful, says Plus. That's how I know it's good.
I mean, it's basically impossible for an English person to live in.
I went to Edinburgh and it was gorgeous, and I thought, what a lovely place. That's how I know it's nice.
Oh, yes, Varicor. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work too well.
He didn't glimmer. He didn't glimmer.
No.
And he has Shard. He didn't use that either. He just kind of stood there and ulted, which I do respect.
Why is the healing ward running away from Pudge? He's good.
He did almost kill him. I didn't even notice how much damage he did. Holy Christ. If only someone on his team had the bravery of Varicor.
I like that in Scotland that either places are really decent or just the shitest place.
Oh my god, this is hell in that cage.
Yeah, you don't want to be in there.
Yeah, this is looking rough now. I mean,
ouchie.
What's your feeling on KBJ and Clockwork?
KBJ?
It's really bad. Has he done anything this game?
Is it KBJ on Clock?
No, it's KBJ Award.
Oh. What's his score? 367, and he's the carry. I mean, if this was his idea and he pressed for it, I don't know if KBJ, but LVP.
I mean, you did give up 5 KBJs last week.
Yeah, but last week was fucking bad. Yeah, bongo those creeps.
It's definitely a double LVP at worst.
What, you saying Gore is an LVP again? I think going around.
No, just give.
Oh, just 2-0. Oh, right.
What you? Do something!
Well, they killed Pudge.
He's waited till the fight is over. He was gutless. He's gutless.
Carrying that fight.
He saved the melee racks, I think. Hugh, you cannot just play around Wall of Replica, mate. The issue is you've got 3,000 gold.
Actually.
And you've got a blink to show for it. Hugh? Now you've used your
That
spell.
was great.
Blink vacuum his ass.
Alistair.
Well done, Hugh, mate.
_ just resubbed for 13 months.
Brilliant.
Was that a singular clap?
That was a singular slow clap.
Wait, is it so slow that the next one's coming like 5 minutes later?
I hate the Darkseer change, says Bob. What did they change about Darkseer?
They swapped his shard to his Ags.
Oh yeah, that can fuck off. I mean, to be fair, I'm not buying a fucking Aghanim Scepter just to surge the team. But the shard was amazing. That was the issue. It was so good. I hope they buffed it though.
It is buffed. It has True Strike, knocks an illusion out, and the illusion does the same damage as one from Wall of Replica, I think. So
It's
it does
still a lot of
120% hero damage.
It's a
on its
lot of
lives.
gold.
It is a lot of money. I think most
Oh, here
doctors.
goes School Llama. He's looking to redeem himself. Can he
I think
change my mind?
Is this it persuading you
He's
at all?
up to it. He's up to a single LVP now.
He has the Aghanims.
Alright, that was
Will he use it?
hit by the creeps.
Yeah, the doctors who pick this hero still do build the Ags, but I think it's just because crowd control is king, especially on offlaners.
Yeah,
Will-
no shard on
will
that.
he
He's
use
really
it?
got no shard.
Is under attack.
Yeah, Ags of 4 shard is bizarre. They've hooked 5 seconds. Two, 1. He can hook the gyro if he sees him. Rocket in 3.
Oh.
Oh, they!
He's really out. Oh,
He's
he's
gonna
got 4 stuff
die.
at 5.
He didn't use his Ags.
He didn't use his overpower, no. If Tomo drops a W on him and... Oh,
Alright, is Cool Llama going to use the actual Ags ability? I'm just watching this.
I've not seen him use it
Not
yet,
used it
to
yet.
be honest. If he's good, he waits for a Z2 up and then pops it, right?
I mean, I would be
everything that
spamming
has
it
to happen.
right fucking now for the farm, but gonna go back to base. Still hasn't used it. I'm just locked on this lad.
No, we can do cool llama camper a bit.
I don't think he understands anything about this hero, to be honest. He seems
Yes.
like he just picked it for a
Very
laugh.
possibly. Soul Ring 855 gold.
He is
I've
going Orchid, though,
I've
so
been buying
fair-
on Enigma
fair play.
out of habit,
Fair play.
and every time I buy it, I think, why the fuck did I buy this?
Just land the last hits. Please! So he is going BKB Orchid. I like that. I like that.
Still not used his Ags yet.
No, I'm not a big fan of not using the spells, I must say. This is dire. I can't watch this any longer.
I'm enjoying it. Just, I like that every time he sends a rocket off and it's not overclocked. It's just always, it's just sad, but somehow enjoyable.
So the weird thing about Clock Ags is it almost pays for itself within like 5 or 6 minutes. If you spam his rockets on cooldown, you get so much fucking money.
It is quite literally like 300 to 500 gold per like usage, and it's on like a 50-second cooldown. So
Plus, if
within
you're
a
a
few
support,
minutes.
you annoy every single core in your team by pushing the lanes out endlessly.
I know, but a lot of those creeps they wouldn't get anyway. So fuck them.
Fuck 'em. Exactly.
Like, I mean, sometimes I get a bit cheeky with it, and I get there's frustration around that, but I don't often find that I'm like massively detrimental to the cause farm.
I have never particularly noticed your rockets taking my farm, to be honest.
So
I've
Shadow asks, what is with the lads buying Ags which give extra abilities and they're not using them? Well,
Great question.
this is just standard goon dotes. Like they just don't. I mean, I'm be honest with you. I think if you look at the bot wave, you could be forcing those creeps to go onto high ground right now. You stand back, you press D, you nuke this wave, and all of a sudden, this team are on the clock. Because the more time they're standing around here, the more damage the creeps are just chipping away.
They're running out.
Yes.
That's a good hook. Punch does not have anything to stop
Again,
this.
did not use his overclock ability.
Oh, this could be a good TM ult though. This is massive.
Wow.
It's big.
Right. Didn't
It's
use
big.
the ult again. That's so odd. He didn't overclock again.
Again, I don't think he knows how it works.
He is definitely back on an LVP.
Oh, the surge! And BJ Roth just didn't fancy it!
Oh, he's used it! He's used it!
He has used it! And he's fucked it!
He's gonna run it when he gets stunned. No, he's fine.
No,
they did get killed. I was gonna say I thought they got someone. No, they actually did.
They got Madge on the first go, but no one else after.
Well, this is over. And we can all call it a night.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Lads, a pleasure casting with you as usual.
Has fallen.
It was an interesting week.
It was an interesting week. I'll be honest with you, game 2 was exciting for how close one team came to fucking it.
Yeah. It was almost beautiful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Here goes Varacor.
I would say this game was actually maybe the best game of the night.
It was-
how close it was. It's until
The
Cool
fact
Armor
that this
turned up.
game was the best game of the night, it really says something.
I mean,
try and-
here's what we need to remember, and this is worth remembering. It does not.
Dire's middle
It's
tower
not on the lads to try to come up with balanced drafts.
No,
Eri
of course
comes up with balanced players as best he can. It is very difficult because you will get someone one week playing really well, and another week playing like an absolute turd, and they don't know how to play this hero, or they don't know how to play that hero, whatever it is, or they just draft horribly and they pick a hero that's horribly countered. It happens. The problem is that the lads also don't have to pick clock carry, and yet they do. But if you asked all of them, surely this was a dreadful game and you fucked it and it was
We've
awful.
got Eagle as well.
They will always say, no, we had a great time.
Here comes the fucking comeback as well.
Fuck me.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Varacor is carrying his team on
Yeah,
his
he's
genuinely has
actually
played
getting
well.
it an honourable. If you ask these lads, did you have fun? They'll be like, oh, it was fantastic. So fair enough. But I'm just saying, fuck me. Who would want to play in these games?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this game was like pretty balanced in the grand scheme of in-house games. It's just there's so much shit everywhere you go. I mean, this Clockwork especially.
Yeah, this is... To pick this is literally wasting time. Like, if you guys had fun, then fair enough. We're just casting it, that's it. I'm not going to judge. But what are you doing, man? You clearly don't have a build in mind that's going to do anything. You clearly don't know how to play the hero. So don't fucking pick it and go carry. Go 3, go 4. Don't just say, lads, I'm going to go clock carry. Because if you're telling me this has worked for you in pub games, fucking hell.
Eri does make a good point as well that we're lacking a lot of our usual in-house standards because they're all playing
true.
UNTI games right now. So it might be a
Nice
No,
jump,
no.
Alistair.
Johnson
No.
subbed for 40 months.
This is exactly like every in-house week. Don't make out this is somehow different. This is exactly as shitty as all the in-house Dotes is. Diabolically bad. It's always like this. I don't understand where this is clearly not as good as normal in-houses. This is far from the worst week we've had. Very far from the worst week we've had. So I'm not accepting that argument at all. The goons scheduling games for a Tuesday evening because that's when they're free. That gives you an insight into how often these lads actually get to play. Because if they can only play on a Tuesday and at the weekend, no wonder they're so dog shit. If I played twice a week, God knows how much worse I'd be. I don't think you could even measure it. By the way, Roche loving this game, untroubled to date.
He's living a peaceful, happy life.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, the Clash of the Titans. It's like the end of the Avengers Endgame. It's a big fight. I'm not even going to try to call it. I'm just going to say who's dead. Clock is dead. Varakor's ult is going off. They do stun him in the end. They get the DK.
Again.
The wall is doing some work. Q is able to live. DK dead, CM dead. But the important hitters are alive. Gore is going to try and leap away. Gets the arrow off on the Pudge. He's going to run for it. But here comes Steagle.
Let's go after the Ancient. Can the lads do anything here?
I don't believe so.
They've got Varakor buyback, the key player on the team. Hugh has not healed up.
That whole time he could have just gone and stood.
Here comes Varakor. Turned into a prop.
Get him.
Leave him alone.
Oh, Varakor.
They call it. Well, you know, props to the lads for having the best game of the night. What else? I'm saying Clock LVP. I would love Varakor on. I think that Gyro did a lot of fucking work. So
Yeah.
I give him the MVP.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
But I'll be honest with you. Is it Alfredo was playing the Pudge? I think he did all right up to a point. After that, it kind of fell off. But you know, it's all very well seeing someone stunned. Thing is, Spudge got 13 kills. He got the most kills in the game and 27 assists. Spudge definitely MVP. But there were some really nice hooks from Alfredo as well. So I'm kind of tempted to give him an on. We're not going to on CM for just fucking pressing R.
Jesus.
We gave CM the MVP
did
last
the
game.
lowest damage on this team. That's not great.
But who did the CM?
No, the DK. Oh, I guess they only had Blink, BKB, and a Reaver.
Because they didn't fucking hit any creeps.
I think Gyro MVP is definitely correct. No one else massively.
Clock had less net worth than Mirana and Darkseer almost, and barely more than Varakor, and he's their carry. And the DK somehow had less net worth than Gyro and Pudge and fucking obviously Jug, but DK doesn't struggle to farm. Oi, oi, oi.
He did build shards, so yeah, he should have had a lot more than that. But
anyway, gentlemen,
still
we are finished. Thank God it's over.
Yep.
That took over 3 hours because we had 2 hour-long games.
Yep.
It has. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, chaps. And it's, you know what? It's good to have the old gang back together. It is.
Oh, it's been lovely. Can't wait to flake again next week.
No, you're turning up. You're turning up.
I should be turning up.
Yeah, you should be turning up. I'll see you guys. Peace out, lads.
Peace out.
Peace.
And to you, the viewers at home, and the humble players who've served up this excremental heap of doggy do-dotes, I hope you had a great week of in-houses. It was a lot of fun to cast and to watch. Thank you to Ari as usual for organising these, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.